Okay, we're back here with the podcast. Hello, how are you?
Never
Hi,
snow
welcome
was
to
ready. That's
the
crazy.
Where? Everybody's talking. I just
Welcome to
Oh, I'm
Third
sorry. Is
Person
this not a
Reload.
podcast where we're supposed to talk over Wesley? Keep
well,
talking, so I can
keep
talk
talking,
over
keep
you.
talking, Wesley, keep talking.
Hey, so
Hey.
understand. Sorry. Haha.
Brrrr.
Oh my BBL Drizzy.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to talk about, right?
I guess. I mean, we've been gone for like a couple weeks now. 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 8 weeks?
17.
17 weeks. We did it, y'all. 17 weeks.
17. Wait, 17 weeks of what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I could see that Wesley's enjoying that Persona 3 reload.
Yeah, he's sucking on that persona.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He's making out with the gun.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm not doing that. Guac.
The
Guac.
guacamole 3000. That's racist, bro.
Guac. Anyways, speaking of racism, Howler, what did you do for the past couple of days?
Wait, that's,
Oh my god.
that's not fair. Well, good old days.
Yeah. Couldn't go anywhere because of them.
Well, that's getting too close to more racism. So,
what'd you do?
what did I do? I really need to plan these out, and I've said this so many times, and I haven't done it yet. So it's cool. I don't know. I've had a really hard week, or whatever amount of time it's been.
Years.
Super bad sleep. Like can't sleep at night type things.
Oh.
So I'll figure that out later. But what's it called? I played video games.
What?
I've been playing Ranked League of Legends and absolutely wanting to type the most vile things in the chat and not doing it because I'm a good person and not a bad person.
You've been playing the bad games. Okay.
Fuck you. So I don't know. I've been doing pretty well. I would say that people around me aren't doing well, and I'm sure they would also reflect the same way, right? You know, they'd be like, "No, you're bad," and I'd be like, "Yeah, but I could strangle you." So I played X Defiant too. Which
wait, what? Didn't you play that like a while ago
long time
too?
ago,
Yeah,
when the beta came out, yeah.
Okay.
So I played the beta and like I hated it then. I don't know why I like it more now.
Oh yeah, you said you didn't like the feel of the guns. That's right.
Is that probably?
I think you said that.
Yeah, they still don't feel great.
I still hate the feel of the guns.
It's better for sure. I think what it was the time to kill felt bad. And right now it still feels bad because everyone is sniping and the sniper's a one shot pretty much, and not everyone's sniping, but like it feels like it gets sniped a lot, especially by good players. And it's like they're quick scoping, I think. Or they figured out how to no scope or something, because I'm getting like I'm talking about like running around the corner when you're close combat with somebody. They shouldn't be able to snipe you, right? Like because the sniper should take time to set up. But they just snipe me and kill me. It's also something that happens in Call of Duty. Like that's fair and stuff, but I feel like it happens more in here. I feel like they should do something to nerf that for sure to make it feel less like that's going to be a problem. But they did say that they don't have skill-based matchmaking.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's been helpful or not, because I have been in games, and this happens again, like in Call of Duty, it doesn't feel very different. I've been in games in Call of Duty and this game where I get absolutely stomped, and then there's games where I get to absolutely stomp myself, like I get to beat everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. It feels good for sure when you're one being really good. The maps are good. There's only one map I don't like so far. I don't really like. They have a mode where it's just in like what's that one game? Shit with Mercy and
Overwatch.
Black Widow. Yeah.
One game.
I can't remember the name. So they have a mode just like Overwatch where you have to get the payload to go. And that's in this as well. And I don't like it. I think that shit's boring.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I don't know. There's some like trap areas you can like keep people stuck at because it's not that hard to like hide, and then if they turn around the corner, you just kill them.
Yeah.
Really, just kind of unfair. So I feel like they should fix that too.
But have you seen that some gameplay has come out for Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Looks
It looks
interesting.
good.
Yeah, looks interesting.
It looks better than Overwatch. I don't really like Overwatch. I liked Overwatch 1 when it came out,
Well,
and like other people were playing it. And that's about it.
I bought Overwatch day one, like when it came on the PS4. I remember I bought that shit day one, and I was like, yeah, I was playing for a good bit, and then
Didn't it go free?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I played
Like-
when it got one free.
Like what? Like after a couple years, it was out. It went
I think
free
like
to play.
a year.
Yeah. And then Overwatch 2 became a thing, and then nobody talks about it. Oh,
Dude,
give me 1 second. I gotta take a phone call.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I'm back. We're back. We're here. Hello.
The dog has been.
The dog has been captured and released.
The rebels
Continuing.
will never find him.
No.
Okay, so.
You were talking about X Defiant.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Because I was definitely gonna.
'Cause
Talk about a different game.
I pay attention.
I'm glad
Anyways,
you do.
move on to a different game.
Put pizza right above you, please.
Put
So,
over X Defiant.
Yeah, it's an okay game.
Hmm.
I had seen people. I don't know who dubbed it the COD killer, but everyone on Twitter and X, hot X Defiant, hot.
Shut up.
So,
Oh my God.
so okay, God, fuck, focus. So, he's like, that's so many bleeps. So- okay.
Pod
Somebody
killer?
dubbed it the COD killer. I know.
Oh,
I had to
COD.
refix
Okay.
the COD killer. I don't know who, but everyone on like YouTube.
I want to
everyone has been
blame
like,
Lucky Jake. That's who I want to blame.
no, dude, who the fuck?
Okay, it's fine. It's only for me
YouTube.
then.
YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, any social media thing. Nobody goes on fucking Instagram anymore. That's for thoughts. So, what?
Hmm?
What? So they've just been saying like, in most videos they're like, so it's like it's supposed to be a COD killer, but I don't think it is. And the truth is no, it's not.
But
'Cause
it's
it
like,
doesn't
wasn't Halo like at a point supposed to be a COD killer?
Halo came out before COD, I think. Like before COD became a multiplayer on multiple consoles, Halo. Was
Oh
that game
no,
first.
I'm getting that mixed up. Haze was supposed to be a Halo killer,
Maybe.
and
Maybe. Ooh.
Killzone was supposed to be like a Halo killer.
Bro, Killzone's so bad.
No, stop it! I enjoyed playing those on the PS3.
That fucking acting and story and people. It's fine. So, whenever I hear this thing and I see these videos, I pretty much just go away instantly because I'm like, you just have bad takes. Like this is have your own take on it.
That's social media in a nutshell. Somebody
Yeah, it's
coming out
just-
being like, "Here's my bad take," and everybody's like, "That's a bad take." Well, I'm being canceled.
It's like I don't think
The liberals want me canceled.
anyone
Left-wing media wants me canceled. Sorry.
I don't think anyone actually thought that would take over COD. And if you ever play X Defiant, you'll see if you have played COD before that it has no feel like Call of Duty. It feels like an Ubisoft game because
Do you
that's just
unlock towers?
no.
Oh.
But like it feels like a cheap knockoff of a shooter. That's what it feels like.
Hold on. You're saying it's an Ubisoft game? That's the shit that I like. I like that trash. I don't know why.
No, and it is its own good game. It
Mhm.
has characters from the other games. DedSec from what is that thing
Watch
called?
Watch
Thank you.
Dogs. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, of course you know these shitty ass games. Motherfucker me pose. What is not Fallout? Far
Far
Cry.
Cry.
The Far Cry characters are in there. Splinter Cell is in there, I believe.
Mhm.
That's Ubisoft, right?
Yeah, the Splinter Cell or any like Tom Clancy game.
Yeah, the other Tom Clancy one as well.
Oh God.
Division 2, and then the other one.
Oh yeah, the Division games.
There's
Yeah.
another game. I don't know. So there's like 5 games of characters in there, and it's cool because
Mhm.
that's a thing that I like to see from these companies. Kind of like
So wait, does Ezio
when-
get a gun or no?
Ezio is not in it yet, but they didn't say they're not adding him.
Okay.
So what I would say you'll probably get from them is costumes. You'll probably get their costumes. You probably won't get them as characters.
There better be some emotes where I can say Resquiace, Empache.
Probably not. So
Oh. Oh.
So yeah, like it's an okay game. But if you want it to feel like Battlefield, because Battlefield to me is the closest to COD. But
Yeah.
even then, if you play Battlefield, you can tell like this gun feels different than a Call of Duty gun.
I remember
The sound feels different.
I
like, all
remember
that
the
stuff.
I remember the appeal of Battlefield like during I want to say the PS3 and like
Mhm.
PS4 era was that like the sound design of Battlefield is like out of this world. And then when I eventually played Battlefield 1, I was like, holy shit. The
Yep.
sound design in this game is fucking amazing. I always wanted to go back and replay that game, but I know that the online is like not like it's bad.
It's always been bad though.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 had one of the best, sound designs in my opinion.
Mhm.
What Battlefield brings over Call of Duty that people like is the big. That's why it's called Battlefield. It's because it's or at least this is what I think.
Yeah.
It's the massive scale of like 50v50.
Mhm.
So like it feels good. It feels like it's a different game. And then Call of Duty did something. I can't remember what the game mode was called, but in like Modern Warfare remake, they did a big scale Battlefield where you were in like a city and you could go on rooftops and snipe 30, 50, 60 people from there that are all different people. And
Mhm.
it wasn't their the fuck is that thing called? Their other thing that's online? I don't know.
I don't know. Warzone?
Yeah, Warzone. It wasn't Warzone. It was a smaller scale.
Okay. Because I
but
remember I really wanted to get like really into fucking Black Ops 4 because of the blackout mode, which I thought
that
was
shit
still
was
pretty,
cool.
which I thought was still really fun when I played it.
hmm
But
It felt really bad because like the time to kill was pretty bad,
Mm.
and it had superpowers. I think still. I don't know. I don't
I
like
remember.
jetpacks. I don't like high jumps. I don't.
Yeah,
like
you
that
hate
stuff.
you hate the cool ass shit. Yeah.
I fuck.
Because I want to be so
Listen,
real.
So.
Anyways, it's gonna take 30 bullets to get into that guy.
Yeah,
The realism.
The realism, baby. And no, I'd rather. So when I play Call of Duty, I play the one shot mode because that's what I like. I like the idea of you have a real reason, and friends don't understand this when I play with them. I like the idea that a bullet goes into you, you go the fuck down, and then that makes me want to play safer. So like people, of course, and like even people on the other team would be like, "Oh, like you're laying on the ground." I'm like, because it's one bullet, one death. That's why I want to play this way because
Yeah.
I'm looking around each corner, I'm checking everything, all this stuff. So like that's the way I like these games to go. But none of these games ever really have that. They'll put in a mode, but a lot of people don't play it. So whatever. So with COD, the guns feel good and all that stuff. Same thing with Battlefield. It's they figured out how to make that feel really good. I think they can do it in this game, but like I think this X Defiant is made. They're not going to change it. It's not going to feel any better, any worse. They'll just keep updating, and hopefully, if they make an X Defiant 2, then we'll get a better feel of like, okay, now it feels like a AAA or something like that.
Yeah.
But you were talking about, I don't like the cool shit. In X Defiant, they have supers, and I am very disappointed because fuck that shit. There's a guy that can put fire on the ground, which fucking instantly kills you. So like, what's the point of me even trying to fight that? The only way you don't die to that, I think, is if you have the other person's super, which heals you for 100% over your 100% health. So 100% health. Um, the dead sec people can hack you so you can't use your abilities, which is fine. Like that one actually doesn't even make me feel bad. Just like, okay, it's almost like a UAV cancel or something like that.
Yeah. What do the Tom Clancy guys do?
Oh, theirs is actually pretty okay. They can see you through the walls, which is wall hacks, basically.
Yeah.
And then they can they get a pistol where if they tap you in the head, it just kills you.
Cool.
And I think they double tap or 3-tap your chest with the pistol.
It makes me so
cool.
sad we don't have another Splinter Cell game.
I never really played Splinter Cell.
Chaos Theory is really good.
Chaos Theory?
Chaos, the Chaos Theory.
Chaos.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Games has played X5, but if you haven't, you should try it out and see if you like it.
I have not.
He's currently playing Persona 3. Don't you see?
No, he's on it?
Yep.
Okay. Play Sona. Immortals of Avrium is on Game Pass now, and I'm gonna play it.
Okay. I was about to say it came on PlayStation for free. I think it was like one of the monthly games. Yeah. That was like last month.
I know everyone's saying it's trash, and like one of the things I heard about it for like why it's not good is some guy was like, it's sensory overload. There's too many colors and sounds, and I was like, I'm there. I love that shit. No.
I mean, I played the demo. I liked it from what I played. The complaints that what I heard is like the dialogue felt really close to Forspoken, where it's yeah. So it's like, but what I played of it, yeah, it was fun. It was cool seeing the different energy colors and what they do. Like the green is like your SMG, and the red is like your shotgun. And
energy.
Spoiler.
Play the game, Wesley. Get off Persona 3.
But I want to play it too.
See, he wants to play it because of the colors.
I haven't played this game yet, but I really want to play it. It's called Kona. It's Kona.
Oh,
and then 2, and then Broom, Brume. I don't know how to say any of that.
Kona to Broomy.
Broom. Just Google it and you'll see. It looks like a wasteland, but it's ice and I don't know, or snow. I don't know. It looks cool. I know nothing about it, and I don't really want to. I kind of just want to go in and like experience it and see how it goes.
Did you play the first Kona?
No, it's on Game Pass. Anything on Game Pass, I'll go through and find what I think like is interesting, and then I'll try that out.
Okay. Because I heard of Kona, and I think I have it, but I just never booted it up.
By the way, Star Trucker demo is out. In case any of you want to try that.
Star Trucker. That sounds really familiar.
It's like a truck sim, except for you're a trucker in the space. Sounds goofy as fuck. Looks fucking dope as hell.
I think I know what you're talking about. So is it called Star what?
Star Trucker. Don't put an F there.
Okay, yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's as simulating as it is, but like, you know, it definitely doesn't have all the gears, whatever. So, I played some Helldivers. Helldivers is fine.
Fuck.
The new mech is poopy. There's a free Warhammer game, Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War that I copped off of the store because it was like, hey, free, and I was like, you already know I can't not click on free things.
Have you played it?
No, I don't really like Warhammer. It's bro. All right, so I had to talk to my brother. I didn't have to, but I talked to my brother the other day about when we played Vermintide, and I was like, I couldn't figure out why I hated Vermintide or however the fuck you say that goddamn game. And he was like, well, what do you think? Like, what did you think was the problem? And I was like, you know what it was? It was like we were fighting like orcs and rats, and the rats were like British, and like why are rats always fucking British in these games? And I was
All
like,
right.
so fuck, and they're like, rat
Uh,
man, ratting on you, you fucking rat, and I'm like, cool, man, you think, bruv?
I'm gonna say everybody in the space 40k is like also British, even the orcs, the space orcs.
Do you
But
remember?
I love the orcs in 40k though. They're so fucking great. Oh my god, the Green Boys. It is so good. They're so fucking good.
I hate it so much. Do you
They're-
remember
Sorry. What was it?
when fuck, what is his name? Dino Dad.
Mhm.
When he was playing that stupid Xeno game, I don't know what the fuck it was called. You're looking the fucking oh man, Xenoblade.
Yeah, I was gonna say the name.
Xenoblade,
Uh-huh.
and they're just like Robbie Rotten and Goblin Gooby. No, we just fucking bro. It would have been 10 times cooler if they were just American. Fuck, man, make them. I don't care anything other than British. British has the worst fucking. They sound like a comedic fucking character. It doesn't make them. They don't sound like they're doing badass things. The biggest boss comes out and they're like, "What? Gov fuck brain killed this guy. Doobity dob. Umbrella's out now." And I'm like, cool, man. We just had the stupidest conversation about fighting this guy. I know it's not that dumb, but I fucking hate it, man. I can't get behind that accent. I know, and it's probably that, right? Everyone has that one accent that they're like, fuck this shit. This is the thing I don't want to ever hear in my life, you know? And I think that's Australian for a lot of people, but I like Australian, so. I hate things.
So did you finish your Xenoblade rant?
It's bad.
They're good games.
No, they're
Anyways.
not. Fucking, what is that stupid little rat thing, bro? Robbie or some shit?
You mean Ricky?
Fucking stupid.
Do you mean
Had to
Ricky or do you
fucking-
mean Tora? There's two.
I love Dino Dad, by the way. Funny dude,
Mhm.
good entertainer person, but like
Unlike that chonch.
I had to sit there and like when I watch those streams and these people are like, Ricky's so funny and cute, woohoo, and I'm like, he's like a 40-year-old man who's
Oh, Ricky
gross.
fucks. Yeah, he has
I hate
kids.
Ricky. I hate Ricky.
I love Ricky. Anyways,
I think I watched you go through that fucking game too.
I
didn't you?
played. Yes, I
Yeah,
played both of them on
Jesus
stream,
fucking Christ.
including the prequel for the second game. I played almost all of it. The third game I still have to play.
I sat through 2 of these things.
They're good games.
I will
They-
not sit through a third one. I hate you.
They're good games, but they tend to get a little monotonous, like with the side quest stuff. Because I forget what it was. I think you were forced to do side quests. Like you had to build up a relationship shit. That I'm trying to remember what I did. Yeah, you had to do like a base building, kind of, and it got like a little monotonous. But overall, like they're the story. I love those games particularly for the story and how one ends. One story, how it ends, it's just like it's so fucking out there, and I really liked it. I just like weird shit, as I will say in my week. But continue, please go on about your hate against the British.
We won the war. Get out of my fucking goddamn cage.
This
But I
guy.
was about to say, did you see the picture of Charles, of King Charles?
Oh, the one that was in
He
the
looks like-
Discord.
Yeah, the one that looks like an Elden Ring character.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't really play anything else. I did come to the conclusion, I say this all the time, but I'm not buying the new Destiny DLC.
Even though it's got that Keith David in it.
Yep. I watched that video and like it made me really happy because he does have the closest voice, I think, to being that character.
Lance Reddick, yeah.
You for sure like listening to it, it's not, right? You know, you can tell it's not him.
Yeah.
But he was just like really nice about it, and he was like, "Thank you to the fans for allowing me to come into the like your sanctuary, basically, you know, like your your game and allowing me to like play this person and welcoming me and all this shit.
Mm.
And it was just like, it's really nice, especially because the dude died, and it's just like
They
you're
could have,
not like,
they could have let that character go, and
Mhm.
yeah.
And he's just it's one of those things, like just being really respectful is always really nice.
Mm.
And you don't lose points on that, right? Like if you were like, fuck you, I'm the best, I'm better than this guy, that would have been really dumb, obviously.
Mhm.
But anyways,
Just the other thing, I feel like a lot of Halo fans that really liked Halo are not going to say no to Keith David because he played the Arbiter. So it's like,
no, true.
but yeah, still,
Um,
Keith David's cool.
I don't know. I've been playing Destiny, and I can't remember. I think I talked to Wesley a little bit about this, and it's just like no one wants to raid anymore, at least in our group. And I'm like, I don't. That's the only reason I really want to play the game.
Mhm.
So I don't really want to play the game then. And the last story was really boring to me with the Sky people,
Mhm.
which really they don't have a place in the new story. I guess I'm sure they do. I'm sure people could tell me I'm wrong, but I just don't care. But I guess about Destiny really overall. Like I'll play it, I'll beat it in 24 hours, and then I'll be done. And no, like I'm sure you don't understand this, but like there's strikes, and there are not going to be any new strikes. And then there's PvP maps already added. They're not going to add any new PvP maps, and Gambit still hasn't gotten any updated treatment to it, so there's no point in doing that.
Mhm.
And then maybe there'll be a new Nightfall or two, and like that would probably be the end game I'd go for. But like, what would be the point of me paying $60 to 120, whatever or it's probably just 100, to play through and do all that stuff? It's just I could grind a bunch, or like I'll probably just keep buying Game Pass and
Yeah.
playing 30 different games, and like feel like I got more money's worth out of that, and
Mhm.
like getting to experience more stories versus this like pretty much dying game. Especially if this is the last DLC and this is the one that's going to end on 2 and they're going to make a 3, then I don't really give a fuck too much about this. There's going to be a new game to play when the third game comes out.
Mhm.
And that's if that happens. Who knows? They might not. They haven't officially said anything, but apparently there's like speculation, heavy speculation around a third one being made. And they have time because they have 3. They're calling them episodes, but they're seasons. So the rest of the year is planned out through the seasons, and the seasons, if they're going to be the same, and they probably are, as what I've already done in previous seasons, they're boring as fuck, and I don't want to do them. So Um, I don't know. And I think they said they're getting rid of the battle passes, which is like, why did you introduce them then?
Mhm.
Because now you're gonna take them away, and people are used to it. It's annoying because they keep taking what you're familiar with away, and then expecting you to go like, well, why would you miss it? And it's like, because you fucking gave it to us for the past 30 years, dickhead. What do you expect us to do when we're like, oh, now we don't have it? And they're like, well, you complained about it. Well, but you don't do anything. Fucking shit game company. Do something. Dance, monkey. Fuck.
Good game.
Bad game. League of Legends is better. Anyway, so
Fair enough.
yeah, that's it for video games. I didn't play really any shit. I do need to play Hellblade 2.
Oh yeah.
I haven't beaten Hellblade 1.
I would say do the revisit. The revisit for Hellblade 1 is well worth it. That's what I'm planning on doing for myself.
I'm halfway through it. I gotta finish it up.
Okay.
I read and watched things about Hellblade 2 and heard it is short.
Yeah,
and
I've been
not
hearing
great.
I've been hearing mixed things, yeah, for Hellblade 2, which makes me a little cautious, but I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah. Movies, I watched Dune 2.
Oh, okay.
You watch it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. I bought the disc.
The first one?
I bought both the first one. Okay, hold on.
Can you buy the second one already?
Yes, you can buy it now. Hold on, because this kind of like goes into my week a little bit. So I bought the first one, and then I bought the second one, and then I bought the David Lynch one.
Ew.
So, because I told you guys on the podcast that I'm reading the book, so I want to finish the book and then see the interpretations on film. Book's good.
I muted myself by accident. I'm
How
gonna say one thing. It doesn't spoil anything.
Lisan Al Gaib? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
The guy said, "Watch out for spider traps."
Okay.
And trap spiders or whatever, which I've seen in like different movies. And immediately when he said that, I was like, cool, I hate everything because I don't like spiders. And that means it's a big spider, by the way, because it's a trap for a human that is his size. And I was like, cool. I don't remember. I fell asleep halfway through some of this.
Wow. Big fan of Doom?
No. Fucking the first one, I was so bored. But it's very pretty. The second one, again, I was very bored, but it's very pretty. So I'll watch it again just to like make sure I don't hate it. But so far, I think I don't really like it that much.
Okay, that's fair. Because I was about to say the book is actually really good. Like I was talking with my cousin about this. Is that like obviously the movie has to like kind of like cut down on certain things from the book, and I feel like with book adaptation, like film adaptations from books, I feel like should be done as TV shows so it fleshes out characters a little bit more. Because in the book, there's a lot of like inner monologues that some people have monologues.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of the thought process and stuff.
Because it's funny because like reading about like the main character Paul, about his thought processes of like being basically the idea of a prophet in a world that is unfamiliar to him, but at the same time there's some weird shit going on in his head where he might actually be a prophet and doesn't want to be a prophet, which is like the really interesting aspect of the book itself, of like his thoughts and then the thoughts of his mother. Literally, I just finished a chapter where I think where the first movie ends, where they join up with the Fremen, and there's the ending of the chapter was basically Paul being like, my mother wants to control me and she birthed me into this world and I don't want to be this prophet, so my mother is the enemy. And I was just like, holy shit, dude, you need to calm down, bro. You really hate your mom.
This is in the first book or the second book?
It's in the first book. So I believe the movie is
broken up pieces of the book itself.
Yes, because how the first movie ends is where I'm at in the book, which is technically the first half. Well, actually, near the second half of the second act of the book. Because there's 3 acts in the book. There's
broken up pieces of the book. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I believe the second movie is the rest of the book, unless it finishes somewhere unforeseen.
There's probably gonna be a third piece.
I don't know. I would have to see I would have to finish reading the book and then watch the movie to see where it leaves off. Because from what I understand is that the books also, like, they don't really follow Paul. They follow like his descendants. So it becomes like more of a like lasting war more than anything.
Gotcha.
But I would have to watch or finish reading the book because I bought like all 6 books and they're long. They're long as shit. They're long.
Funny that you said the mother thing, because part of that, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention greatly, but like it sounds like that happened in part 2 about the mother being controlling-ish or whatever.
Yeah, because I think I've explained to this about like Wesley. Have you seen Dune yet, or do you know anything about Dune?
No.
You don't know about the Lisan Al Gaib?
You don't like sand?
Or the Muad'Dib?
No.
Okay. So basically, the whole idea is that like the movie kind of explains what Paul's mom is. That she's a Bene Gesserit, which is basically a line of women that are kind of like oracles and like overseers of different planets and stuff like that, but in reality they're kind of like the space Illuminati. So that's what makes them super interesting, because it wasn't part of the news, but like HBO is doing a Dune prequel series about the Bene Gesserit, about how they have basically spread the idea of their beliefs onto different planets, but like hidden them in planets' religion. So that's why in the planet of Arrakis, they have the word for the prophet from another world, which is Lisan al-Gaib. And that is why they believe that that geez, these fucking names are so white. Paul has has prophetic like visions and stuff like that, and that's why they believe that he's a prophet, because of what Paul's mother's religious sect basically implanted into that planet among the people.
Gotcha.
So
this makes more sense in the second movie stuff now that you're talking about.
Yeah. So in the book, they kind of explain that like Paul does go through Bene Gesserit training, where his essentially what makes him so like scary is because they're able to get into people's heads through words and through their emotions. So like specific words that they spout out can basically trigger specific emotions. So like fear or anger or sadness.
Right.
So that's why I believe in the book and also the movie that like they don't want Paul's mom to talk to certain people because of the fact that they call her a Bene Gesserit witch, because she has the ability to kind of like manipulate people with words.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I said, like the world is fascinating. The world is really cool. It's just like I feel like the Denis Villeneuve movies, the one with Timothée Chalamet, they're more for people who've read the books, because like the more I think about it, it's like they're there to show people that, hey, you read the books, here's what it looks like on screen. Because like then you have the David Lynch movie, his version of Dune, and that was a fucking trip on its own, you know, besides the behind the scenes shit with it. And then I think Jodorowsky also wanted to do his Dune, but like his vision of Dune was like so fucking bizarre and weird that they didn't go with it. But yeah, I would say like the book is really good. I'm really enjoying my time with it, just because you also get the side of the bad guys, the Harkonnens, and like their creepy shit, and it's really fascinating because I don't know if this is spoilers, but like, do you mind if I talk about like book stuff?
I don't care.
Okay. Do they say that Paul's mom is Baron Harkonnen's daughter?
Okay, so you said Conan, and I thought that was like the
Baron-
orange-haired guy.
Baron Harkonnen.
I don't know who that guy is.
He's the big fat guy. The one that floats. The one that swims in the pile of sludge.
Is he a bad guy?
Yeah, he's the bald fat guy.
I'm assuming they say it at some point. I just don't remember it.
Okay, yeah, because there was like a whole thing going on with like, there's a lot of like political intrigue with the world of Dune, where like it's revealed in the book that Paul knows that his mom is actually the daughter of Baron Harkonnen because she was given up to the Bene Gesserit when she was a baby, and she doesn't remember her past or her parents, and it's basically manipulation that's been happening by the Bene Gesserit to get her into the house of Atreides in order to control them, and it becomes like this whole thing, yeah. And it's, yeah. There's a really neat moment in the book as well where like Paul talks to his mother about the dreams he's been having of like, he's like, I've been dreaming about this life that I don't know, and for some reason it feels clear as day. And he's like, I feel like a freak because I know I can basically see the future. And he's like, all I can see is war. And he's like, and I'm the cause for it. And it's just like this interesting little aspect. And then afterwards I hear Dune gets really crazy and shit. And like the later books, but I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Zendaya made me feel bored.
Chani. Wow.
She I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a fun actress, I guess. And her, it sounds dumb, but like I know like the character's not supposed to be like interesting, super fun or anything, but like
I mean, I
she
only get
feels like every character she plays is like, oh,
very
like I don't even
serious.
really care. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god, this
very
is so
serious and apathetic.
yeah, just fucking. I don't know, man. It's fine. It's fine if the character's supposed to be like whatever. I also don't like Timothy Shallow Got or whatever.
What? You
Dude.
don't like the Chalamet?
No. I'm sure everyone thinks he's very pretty and stuff, but like I don't know. I just don't like.
But he's Chalamazing.
I really do like when movies and TV shows take people that are not famous and then bring a really good new actor or actress in
Mm.
that like really just makes it good, because like I have never seen these people, and that's kind of probably on me. Is like I've seen her in Spider-Man, I've seen her in this, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, like now I think of her as that. It's the same thing with the Drax from
Oh, Dave Bautista?
yeah.
Well,
I don't like him.
he has
in there.
range. He has range. Because I like him as Drax. I like him in his little bit of Blade Runner, where he's just a big guy with glasses, but he doesn't want to fight. No,
That's the same thing as Drax, though. Drax becomes that like.
No,
person
Drax
that
wants.
doesn't-
Drax fights all the time, but then he doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, range. My bad. Just
Yeah,
not
range.
Polar opposite.
Range.
Completely opposite,
Dummy.
yeah.
Don't you understand what range
My bad.
is?
He's just an angry guy that broke a dude's neck in the Dune movie, just like Drax breaks.
Wow,
people's
spoilers.
backs.
Spoilers. Wow.
So fucking.
Anyways,
Just, these characters are boring, man. I don't. Again, like I don't like it. I'm not the audience. It's not me.
yeah, you hate reading, so it's okay.
It's
So-
funny because my next part of my thing is book.
Book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did I watch anything else? Fuck. What is that show called? Police show.
Police show? Rookie?
Mhm. Yeah, I watched the new season of Rookie.
That's with
Good.
Nathan Fillion, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Good show.
Okay.
Should watch. Always should watch. And I just keep rewatching.
Bro, I haven't made it past like
Brooklyn
episode 6 of Monk.
Oh shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time you made it to episode 6, I probably rewatched it
All over.
4 times over.
Okay. That's fair.
Because I was rewatching it over and over again. It's such a good show. So I started reading the 48 Laws of Power.
hmm
It's good, man.
48 Laws of Power?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably have to see what it's about.
I mean, it's just like explains. I don't know how to explain this actually. I don't know. I'm literally first chapter in, but like, it's explaining like, I don't know. How do people say that? They said like, again, like I don't like TikTok for this reason because of the way they explain things about shit. But like, whenever it came up, they were
In the
like,
book,
this book
48
teaches you how to
Laws of
control
Power.
people, and
Yeah.
it's so
It-
fucked
it-
up and stuff. It
yeah.
kind of just teaches you like how other people think, and like
Is it more of like a not like a self-help book, but like more of a like psychology topic?
yeah,
Okay.
like I would say that. And it just gives like little anecdotes about like so like law 1 would be I can't remember off the top of my head because my brain bad. Like in here it just says never outshine the master. And it explains like, you know, like back in the day when someone was in power, some dude like tried to like host like this grand party for like the ruler of the area.
Mhm.
And then like at the end he ends up getting imprisoned and killed or something like that. And it's because the thing they point out is like what you want to do is like always like build somebody else up and never like stay built up yourself. above them because they're the one that's in power, and you want to make sure like you're able to keep living a certain way without exceeding them, because you would be the one that gets cut down instead of them, right?
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like that for the first stuff, and then so on and so forth, right, for the rest of the things.
Mm.
So they just explain it, and that specifically is like one of the things they spoke about. What's it called? For that story, which is like I guess the real thing that happened, and then they'll do that for each one, and it's interesting because there's history in it, which I like history.
Mm.
Um,
So they use like
and-
historical context to kind of explain.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that sounds interesting. Actually, send me a link to that. I'm kind of interested in that.
Got you. But people on TikTok again, like they're just like, this is for controlling people, and that's for sure. Like, a
Did
way to,
you
like,
know
grab
that this
attention.
book is about controlling people? Let me
Yeah.
explain.
And
Or
I
did
talked about-
did they use like the AI voice? Did you know that this book
it's
is
like it's mostly women that are like
Oh, okay.
talking about it, and anyways,
Don't let your man read this book. Yeah.
I don't know why, but it is. And then I talked to my brother about it, and he's like, "Oh, I had that book," and I was like, "Oh, I could have just borrowed it from you, but you know, I
Damn.
didn't know. It's my bad."
Damn.
And he was like, "It's good." He's like, I didn't really get a lot from it, except for like, yes, it does seem like some like bullshit where they like are teaching you to like kind of be what is the word, um
The sociopath.
manipulative,
Oh.
and
Uh-huh.
like it's, and like I don't think that's specifically what it is, but the guys made a bunch of movies, a bunch of books based off of things like this, and I really liked Art of War, so
By Sun Tzu?
yeah, so I think that this is going to be good too.
I didn't know you were.
Because it's similar. I
I
think it's
didn't-
similar.
I didn't know you were an Art of War, bro.
I wasn't in Art of War. I liked reading it. Oh, I am in Arts of War?
Bro, yes, an Art of War, bro.
I'm not like, dude, we gotta seize the day and like win this.
Yeah, it's surprising. I've
meeting.
never read Art of War. I still have not read it. Yeah, I still have not read it.
It's short.
I don't doubt it. I never read it. I don't know about why Sun Tzu was telling me about this war art.
I mean, I don't know.
I'll wait for the movie on HBO. Continue.
There won't be a movie. I read Art of War, and like it reads kind of to me like Shakespeare does, where like he in the wording it's like wait for your enemy to go to sleep, for when they are asleep you are awake, so you are awake, you will win, you can win by fighting at night.
Okay, we're back. Continue. Art of War.
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
So it just has that like that reading, or the way it reads is like funny, because it's again like if your enemy is asleep, you are awake, you can win because they are sleeping.
Because they big tired.
Always catch your enemy when their back is behind a big rock or something, and they can't back up anymore because now you have
the big rock,
the winning strategy. And it's like anyone that pulls this shit and is like, "Oh, this is business," I'm like, I get like,
oh,
yeah,
like
make
to make a connection between like certain things in their life. Like this is how you run a business. This is how you set up deals, and this is how you get ladies. Yeah.
It's like, sure, man. Like you can make these connections, but like the shit is really for war. And I mean, like again, like I'm sure someone could be like,
not about your
here's an
finance,
argument of,
bro.
like, how it works. This is how it works, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, it's just fun shit to read. Again, like it's cool to think like,
that you about
somebody
war.
had to teach people this back in the day because they didn't know, even though it's like throwing rocks and sticks and pointy metal at each other.
Yeah.
And like they couldn't figure out like we should fight them at night. Or like we should surround them so they can't get food to their like city. Somebody had to teach them that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like,
yeah,
why?
tactics.
It's such an easy, like it's crazy.
Well,
although back then, who knows, right?
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because like tactics in wars were very different back then. So it's like that idea of like starving people out was like new, kind of.
I mean, I guess you just needed somebody that had no empathy.
You got Genghis Khan. That's how
Right,
he
but that's
won.
what I'm saying. It's like, that's it. So you need somebody, because a lot of people will probably be like, well, we don't want to do that to everybody, and then they're like,
Yeah, because like
but
there's
we win.
yeah, because this is a Geneva Convention. Because
Yeah.
war crimes. But like I think at this point, that's a topic for smarter people.
Anyways, cool books like them. Made it like 10 pages into this already, so we'll see how that ends up going.
That's good. You're reading.
That's my life.
You're reading a book.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man.
Hope you get toe fungus.
It's too late. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. Wesley, what do you got?
Food, video games, TV.
Did you say you sewed?
Yeah, he sewed video games and TB.
What did you
Yep.
sew?
No, food, video games, and
Oh,
TV.
my bad. I thought you said you sewed something. I was like,
I'm crocheting with TV and video games.
I mean, it could be.
Could be.
Yeah, you never know.
We don't. Would you like to explain?
No,
Okay.
I don't crochet.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were about to not explain about what you did. What have you been playing?
A bunch of Persona.
Persona?
Yeah, the Personas. I caved and bought Baldur's Gate
You fool.
because for some fucking reason I was like had the biggest urge to play
An RPG?
to play D&D.
Hmm.
So I was like,
Yo, Wesley,
yeah, I'm gonna just buy this because
when are we starting our D&D group?
when someone wants to fork over like $300 for
No,
the
we
books.
could do it all online.
300.
We could do it online. And there's a starter book for like $12.
Yeah, you could get the starter pack and just play that way.
See? Howler knows.
Nah,
Unlike Wesley. Okay. Continue, Wesley.
nah.
Nah.
But yeah, then I was playing with my friend. Or he was like, oh yeah, he plays D&D with his group,
With his groupies?
with his therapy group, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So like, how in depth do you get to it? He's like, oh, dude, it's so good. We have like the paper sheets and everything,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
And Wesley phased out once he heard he had to do homework.
no, and I was like, so you're literally doing the bare basics of D&D.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, dude, like it's so good and everything. And I'm like, no, that's the basics of the game.
Bitch, are you gonna like fucking go after him about his shit? Bro.
Yes.
Wow. Alright, calm yourself, Dungeon Master Wesley.
Says the guy that criticized Haller throughout his whole entire thing. But
Hey!
He doesn't read until now. But
Wow.
But-
I have books in my room. Look
Stop
how
it.
Fucking...
I can't see it. You know why? Because there's no camera on. I'm just the only one with the camera. But
Wow.
but anyways, I would believe
this
you
guy
if,
wants $1
if
million
you,
because he's
I
a
would
camera.
I would
Crazy.
believe you if you turned on your camera, but you're shirtless, so we can't.
Podcast over. It's hot in
Podcast.
here,
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
my AC unit breaks
But-
every year around the same time.
That sucks. I put in my AC and like my AC's currently on. And that's why I'm not dying currently.
Oh my bad. I don't have a unit for a window. It's like the central, so it needs Freon. I believe that's what it's called.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And I'm in an apartment, so they need to put it in the motherfucker. And guess what it is? It's Memorial Day weekend, so they're not here today.
Nobody's doing
Or
that shit.
tomorrow? Today's Sunday?
Today is Monday.
Jesus fucking Christ. They're here tomorrow. Cool, whatever.
No, it's Tuesday.
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Yep.
But yeah, Wesley, what the fuck, bro? You're gonna be like that's not real D&D because I'm a real D&D master. And the guy
Wesley.
looked at you and he was like, I don't think we should invite Wesley to the group gathering. But
So
no,
they
like
started playing Baldur's Gate, and then I was like, oh yeah, this is like super like like from what you used to playing, this is like super in depth. Like,
Mhm.
make sure
But
like you
but
take
this
your time with this and that, and like use your characters like skills to the max and whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool.
But to say, there's really no right or wrong way of playing like a tabletop game. You just basically like D&D gives you like the rules to kind of go off from and like kind of get your own experience from that. And from what I understand, it's like it's very like you kind of just need the bare minimums of like dice and paper and like.
From what I just heard is that chunks likes to get topped on tables, so
I would
know?
like to be topped. No, I always thought about like wanting to do like a D&D group with like somebody, but like it's just never occurred to me to actually go with it. And like it seems fun, but like the amount of effort I know that if I were to start it, I think I would go a little too far deep into the waters, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of because it's just like I can't buy like mini figurines
I
to.
have heard that you swim deep.
I do swim in deep. But no, like I always hear that I always like hearing about like D&D stories or D&D podcasts because like that's sometimes what I listen to is that like some people having fun with a D&D podcast of just like going on their adventure.
Can't
Like-
get into that, man.
It's fun.
Listening to other people do it, I'd rather just play it.
Yeah, like I said. Would you like to start a D&D podcast?
My brother literally wants to do it. I think we're gonna do it.
Okay, let me know.
If
I
you
would like
wanna,
Hop
play.
on. Yeah, I would like to do that.
yeah.
Is
I mean,
Wesley
both of y'all
invited?
want to do it? Yeah.
Okay.
His
Do you think
So
Wesley
what
will
he
be coming
said-
in and being like, "No, this is the right way"?
we bought. He has all the stuff for like all the other books. I have a player handbook.
Mm.
So he's like, I'll DM, as in him, and then he was like, I just want people that are consistent to play because he was like, I want to play like every week or whatever.
Yeah. That
And
sounds
I was
fun.
like, yeah, it's not hard. And then like he like was like thinking of his friends, and he's like, I don't think anyone's ever actually gonna show. He's like, it's gonna be me, you, and maybe a few other people if he can even find them. And I was like, I mean, I know like I don't know if you guys know my friends Marie and Kyle. I was like, they would probably show up, but like I don't, again, like
Mm.
I never thought about you guys because I don't know like your guys' time schedules.
I'm here.
But we could always talk about it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
like have like a message
Question.
group and see what's up.
Question: Is this the brother that didn't like the video, or is this the other?
That's- All right. Again, I don't know if he liked the video or not. He just didn't seem interested in it. But he's
Because I show
he's
up
my
and he's
brother
like,
that-
"Oh, you're
he's
the
my brother
guy.
that enjoys video games and has fun.
Okay.
With games, so that'd be fun. but-
You're the one that made the video." Oh,
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be like "fuck you, George." He would just be like, he'd be like, "Okay."
he's like, "I like Wesley because he knows how to play D&D."
He knows Wesley.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I think
met
he's
him.
met Wesley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Already one leg above you.
Yes, now Wesley's gonna be dungeon master. Fuck.
Nah, I can't DM. No, don't.
Wesley's
put that
definitely
on
gonna
me.
DM you later. and be
Oh
like,
my god!
"Hey,
Hey, I'm gonna table your top girl,
wanna
and
come
I'm like,
I hate everybody. Here.
"What do you mean, bro? You're playing Persona 3. It's okay."
fuck." All right. So,
So-
you talked about Dungeons and Dragons, Wesley. What else happened?
Yes. What else?
Um,
No lying.
yeah, just not great. But
You said you
Oh.
bought something that you want to talk about.
oh yeah. So I bought a desk, an L-shaped desk.
Oh, you got a new one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, not a new one. Like I just
Bought
I
a
bought
new
it
one.
like an actual desk. No,
Not like a little table.
no.
That's cool.
Right, the table you
Oh.
showed me wasn't a desk.
Send
No, it's just a TV stand.
send
Oh,
pics.
I thought that was a table. My bad.
Send
No.
pics of desk, bro. Send me your desk pics.
Yeah, show me.
Okay.
Send me the L, brother. I want to see the curve.
Show me the curve.
I knew it was
They're good. I currently have an L.
Do you have it? Is it in the house?
An L
No,
desk.
no, no. I bought it yesterday.
Oh, you haven't
So
built.
the shipping or what?
You haven't built it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I bought it yesterday. And
Oh,
it's
online.
coming by
God,
next
Jones
week.
doesn't even listen, even though I'm talking.
Dude,
to him
I'm
right?
sometimes.
trying. Okay.
He's too busy trying to pull out his own statement, so he's like, I don't care what anyone else says.
Yeah, he's trying to riz us, bro.
I sent
It's-
the
God damn.
I sent the thing in the
That's really cool looking though. I like that
in the
color.
group.
Oh, I want to see.
And it's crazy,
Is
like
it
it
blue?
fits perfectly. No, it's just
Oh.
it's just lights.
Oh, it comes
So
with.
is it glass?
Does it come with the lights like underneath the little shelving?
No, I think it's just digital effects to be like, hey, cool, look at
breathe.
this,
Oh.
it's awesome.
No,
But,
it says LED.
L shape with
Gaming
power.
desk with power outlet and LED,
LED
lights.
lights. Yeah, it has lights, Wesley.
Oh, well, okay, even better.
So maybe it is blue. You fuck.
You idiot.
Um,
Is it glass?
No, it's
No. No, looks like
It
I
looks
think
translucent. No,
that's cool though. I mean,
I can't.
it has
Is
like
my eyes this bad? Hold
it has a
on.
lot of shelving.
It looks glass. Am I
it's
fucking?
not.
No, I
I
think it's just wood.
composite.
I think it's just wood and metal leggings.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of
You look
mine.
like wood.
That's kind of mine. Mine is like wood top and like metal legs.
It looks cool.
Sports.
I like it.
But yeah.
Sean said he didn't like it. I like it though.
I said it was cool.
Well, yeah, it's challenge that explains a lot, but you know. Um.
You guys want to talk about Dune?
Do you
It's
think you'd be
the-
better at League of Legends now?
If I actually get buy monitors, yes.
Wait, are you gonna get monitors or no?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
Are you
When you
gonna
get monitors, let me know so you can. Be
Are you
better
gonna
at League
Are
of
you gonna get an
Legends and carry
OLED
me.
monitor? Are you gonna like be a true gamer and get
should.
OLED? Get $1,000 monitor.
It's not $1,000, is it?
The computer OLED monitors are like computer
Computers.
like the dedicated monitors for computers for that have OLED are usually like a grand or two.
Yeah, so I was looking up on
I think
on Amazon yesterday,
Mm.
and what was it? I think it was like 4K, just computers themselves is like from like 700 plus.
Yeah, that
And
makes
I'm
sense.
like, "Eesh, okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
yeah, I think 4K for a computer, you're gonna want the 3070.
No, yeah, and then I still have to upgrade.
Yeah,
my
I was about to say-
graphics card.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
what do you have currently? Was it you have like a 1660, right?
No, it's an old one. It's a 1060 Ti.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Shit,
is
a 2060 would be a fucking upgrade for you.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I've been seeing the 40
70
Like
or
the 40
4060.
series?
Yeah, the 4060.
yeah for like 500 or something.
Yeah, usually the 60s and 70s are like pretty low.
I would buy the 470 though. I wouldn't buy the 460 or 4070.
Yeah.
It's the 4060 is like basically the 3060, which I have the 3060, and it's not super great.
I have a
I'm looking at-
3090.
I'm looking at 4070 for 600 right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not terrible.
especially if you were gonna spend 500, I would just wait it out and get the extra 100.
Hmm.
Anyways,
So yeah, enjoy your desk, Wesley.
Sorry, I like
No,
computer
yeah.
things.
But like before I even like start building it, I have to like move everything in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if they get rid of oh, that reminds me. What do you want to do with your like, your desktop from BK?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
the one that you gave
yeah,
me.
that's right. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Why? Do you plan on throwing it out?
Well, I don't need it for like any reason at all.
I mean, I'll take it back. I'll see if anybody wants it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it still has like the old BK stuff on it. Well, not like all of it,
I was
but
about to
like
say it has the files on there. Like you're seeing old schedules.
what is the
old...
BK desktop?
No, so when I
it's
used
a Burger King like manager computer that
yes,
you have in the back.
so when
No,
I
you actually have a computer. From
yeah, it's a Dell. It's a Dell computer because when I used to work at Burger King, it was a Dell computer for just like just work stuff. But when the place got sold, we basically had to like get everything out. So they asked me, it's like, hey, do you want a computer? And I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it, I'll take it. I took the computer and I just didn't know what to do with it, and I gave it to Wesley. And here we are now. Years later, it comes back to haunt me.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Is
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up from you, and like, I don't know, I'll probably ask somebody in the family if like they need it for work or something.
No, okay, because like I could, whenever I get the desk, I could just drop it off to you.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
It's interesting that is he what are you currently using a BK computer? You're not playing on that one. You just have it? He just has it?
He has it, yeah. I forgot like what you did with it. I think you tried playing games on it or something.
Gotcha. It's interesting. It's funny as fuck though. It would be really funny if it still had BK files on it though.
That would be
Like,
really
literally,
funny. That would be
what,
really
what
really
files were on
just like
sales?
yeah, just like Excel files and shit like that. That's why it's like like schedules were on there and like inventory shit. Like I don't know. That would be really funny.
Can you pause recording real fast? I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. All right, we're back. What were we talking about again?
Wesley's D&D and then something about a stable and
Uh,
then Burger King computer.
Burger
Yeah,
King-
then Burger King
yes,
computer.
Burger
Have
King
you played? Did you
computer.
play with the Burger King computer? Did you use it as a game station?
No, so so the reason I got the computer from him is because at the time, like I needed a computer. Well, not needed, but like
Oh yeah, you were in school. That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
like
It
needed.
was helpful in the situation.
Hmm.
I was being a good friend.
He was, yes.
Sure.
Even though my mom. It's so stupid.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, anyway, so I literally just used it for like school stuff, and then when I built mine, I was like, okay, cool. I'll just use the your
The school computer.
no, like the monitor for that you gave me too with the
Mhm.
thing. I'll just use it as a second screen. Since I built my actual computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just using it for that at that point, and it's just been sitting.
Just there.
Yep.
I was gonna say, why don't you just make it like a sleeper build?
Because he wants his computer to be woke, bitch.
Wow. Wesley going woke? How
I
dare
mean,
Wesley?
I am awake.
Wow.
Wesley's about to
The-
woke you, bro.
The radical left wing media
Oh my gosh,
has
dude.
gotten to Wesley.
So you playing any games this
Like solitaire, probably. Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I'm talking about have you fucking played any games this week or month or whatever the fuck it's been.
He's been playing solitaire for the whole month.
Dude, that's what I thought for a
And
second.
Minesweeper.
And then I was like, oh, he's talking about it's hot in this room, bro.
Never
I might
understood
die in here, bro.
Minesweeper.
It's okay. It's all right, bro. Don't worry. If you
Alright.
if you just keep talking, and then if you stop talking, then we will call the ambulance to come pick you up.
The ambulance.
The
Okay, cool.
ambulance.
The ambulance.
Ambulance.
Okay, so anyways, yeah. New desk, a bunch of
desk,
Baldur's
new desk.
Gate, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Shitting on people's D&D campaigns. Continue.
Yep, usual casual stuff.
Oh, that
Casual.
that reminds me. There's a tabletop store that opened up near here, near where I live.
That's Rift 2.0 probably.
Yes. Funny
Yeah.
enough, when I used to work at the post office, the guy's cousin actually, I think he owns the store. One of the guys I used to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I actually bought like my second PSP because
Jesus.
I needed a PSP to play Crisis Core.
Oh yeah, Crisis Core. I remember that game.
Yeah, it's a good game. But yeah, you were saying?
Played a lot of D&D.
Mhm.
Well, not D, like Baldur's Gate
Baldur's
D&D.
Gate. Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah,
sh-
and
I should really start that game up.
it was scratching the itch that I had
Mhm.
for D&D like so well that I was like, yes.
Okay, that's good.
But I messed up on my character, so I had to make another character and start from scratch, and I am further in the second character than I am in the first.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, because
That make a sense.
like like terminology and stuff like that for D&D, yeah. Or no?
Ye kind of, sort of.
Okay, so anyways, so I made what was it, a sorcerer at first,
Mhm.
or a wizard? I don't remember.
A sort.
But anyways, I didn't have like my abilities only use spell slots, so I didn't have like any cantrips that I could just cast out normally.
Mm.
So I was literally useless after 2 attacks. So I couldn't do I couldn't do
I
anything
don't know what a cantrip
range.
is.
That's funny
It's
because
like a basic ability that doesn't use
Yeah.
slots or anything.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of a bit of a tangent. I'm watching Konosuba, so you're
Uh-huh.
basically Megumin. You just do like one attack and that's it.
Except my attacks aren't strong, so
Or they aren't cool.
Yep.
I guess to give you kind of context, Howler, is that like this in this anime, it's like fantasy setting. So there's this one character who's an arc wizard, whose only special ability is using an explosion skill, but she can only use it like once in a fight, and that's it. Once per fight. So
Once per
Okay.
day.
yeah, so she becomes like useless afterwards. It's very funny.
Put her in the center of all the bad guys. And...
Basically, yeah, they're like, all right, we need you to do this one explosion, but we need you to get it right. And she's like, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so like she literally she can't be by herself because like
Yeah, she
once she passes it, she like drops.
yeah,
like,
she goes unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
God,
So someone has to like literally carry her back, and then a majority of the time she's just throwing up rainbows.
Oh man, that show is just
It's so stupid. but
that
it's
show's
good.
great. That show's fucking great. But yeah, sorry, Wesley. That was a bit of a tangent. So yeah, so your second character
Is a I was trying to do like my characters from like my D&D campaigns, but
Mhm.
the races aren't there. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go with the next best thing. So I'm a half orc, berserker barbarian.
Oh, okay.
And it does so much damage, and it's beautiful.
Nice. I really should play Baldur's Gate 3. I remember I started playing Baldur's Gate 1 and I just like I played it for a little bit and I was like, yeah, this is cool, and then I just never got back into it. And then when 3 came out, 3 was like, you don't have to even start at 1, just play 3, and I'm just like, maybe I should probably start playing 3.
Yeah, you really don't. I'm playing and I'm like, oh dude, this is like super cool.
Yeah, I should really get to it, but like I want to finish the other RPG that I started in my own time. So, because I've been playing Octopath Traveler and that's been like on and off, and I just want to like get that done, and then eventually move on to a different RPG.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What else you been playing?
I got back into Minecraft, not for the 15th birthday anniversary thing, but just to play it. And then we found out it was the 15th anniversary thing. And then
So you've been
we started
crafting?
playing.
You've been crafting?
Yeah. And then we went to the store to see like what they had for like the 15th and birthday thing. We saw that they added fun mod into Bedrock that was in Java for like a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Tinker's Construct. Which
Well,
is like you can literally have like OP weapons and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I never got into Minecraft, so I don't know. I was no, never.
You never played Flintstones Bedrock Edition?
That's so stupid.
So I never got into Minecraft.
You
No,
never played
No, nothing.
Comedy.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So
So you
yeah,
never play.
I never got into Minecraft. I remember I saw like the Minecraft Dungeons and Legends, like the spin-off games, and I'm like,
Legends
those
is cheeks. Dungeons is actually pretty good.
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I heard Legends was not great, which is unfortunate because I was getting into like RTSs at the time, so that's
Mhm.
unfortunate. But yeah, I heard Dungeons is pretty good. It's essentially Minecraft Diablo.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, literally, it's
Sure,
yeah.
it's Diablo. Sure.
Diablo. But yeah, I guess I'll see whether or not I want to get into it. But yeah, did you enjoy your Minecrafting?
Yeah. So the thing that's dumb is that you can't earn trophies if you have like mods on the game.
Oh yeah. It has like a weird anti-cheat
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So like you'd have to get all the trophies in literally vanilla,
Mhm.
and then do it from there, which is really dumb, and I hate it, but can't really do anything about it.
He loves it.
He
He
loves
doesn't
it.
care.
He wants it. He loves it. Do it
Um,
for the craft.
Because like literally all the achievements I've done, but just not in vanilla. So it's like I really don't want to do it base
Yeah.
because mods are better than base.
Yeah, I mean that's most computer games. Cuz like
Yeah.
I'm debating on like replaying like some of like the Bethesda stuff, and I just hear that
Mhm.
like a lot of the mods for like Skyrim are like really fun. And then, you know, I've been thinking about going back and replaying New Vegas because I remember I was streaming that and then I just fell off. And I was like, should I just get mods for this? But then I kind of want to like feel the base experience first and then eventually play with mods.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, with most games, mods are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like like we're at the point where we're trying to make like the strongest stuff, which is like netherite.
Mhm.
And it's just trying to find netherite, and like where we spawned in the nether is so hard because we're like on floating islands.
Like, isn't your world dependent on the server, right?
Yeah, no, it depends on their seed.
Oh, on the seed. Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
as long as you're having fun, have fun with the craft.
yeah. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
And then I've been playing a lot of Reload 3 Personas.
Yes, you've been saying. Well, currently you're still playing because it has a little icon on your thing.
You have no proof.
Wesley,
This guy.
like I see it right there. Yeah. Are you enjoying the reload? Are you enjoying the remake?
Yeah, so it's funny because like I stopped playing it because every time I would play this game, I would get like super tired and like pass out on my bed. I don't know why.
This game makes me sweepy.
No, dude, it was weird. Like it only played for like half hour to an hour, and then I would just knock out.
I'm just thinking that you're like, oh, I'm so sleepy, and then like you're asleep, and then in the background it's blasting, baby, 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 baby. Mess, destruction. Oh yeah, da 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 da. As you're sleeping.
No, like I had it like I was like in Tartarus, just standing in the entry
Mm.
after I saved, and I was just literally standing there, just fucking music just going by itself. And then 3 hours later, I'd be like, "Oh shit, I knocked out."
So technically your playtime on the game is like false.
I mean, with the majority of games, yeah, technically.
Yeah, no, I've had that before because I forget what game I was playing, and it like it's not a long game, but I paused it and I went to bed, and I knocked out for like a couple hours, and I looked back at like the amount of time, and I was just like, no, that's just me sleeping.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, some games that like actually track when you're playing and like don't keep tracking when it's paused. Like Yakuza does that,
oh yeah,
and then like I always save before I leave, so that
Mhm.
way I could just restart on
on that time,
wherever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
So that
But
way
yes,
I'm not like 300 hours in like 2 days.
Persona.
Yeah.
How is Reload
It's not bad. It's visually appealing compared to the first one. Compared to the original one.
compared to the
I played a
PS2
little
game?
bit of it. I never played the other one. It is fun.
So
Yeah.
you're talking to somebody that has played the PS2 version, just saying. But actually, I technically
Yeah,
played the
I have
PS3.
to.
No, but did you beat it, Wesley? I think you did, right?
No, I did not.
Okay, so I beat it.
I got far, but
but not far enough like me. Yeah, no, like the PS2 game was good. Like it is genuinely like really really good.
nah, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I didn't get into was The Answer, which is technically the follow-up that happens after the main story, which I believe with Reload is Aegis's story that's coming out with the expansion. So, yeah.
That's dumb. Should be added for free.
I mean, people were pissed because I think the people wanted a female main character to show up because she was
cool.
yeah, she was playable in the PSP game. So, yeah, it's a little goofy that like no inclusion of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Persona 3 is good. I genuinely really like Persona 3. I mean, Persona 4 is above it, but that's just me because I spent a shit ton of time playing that on my PS Vita. And
Oh no, yeah. Oh, dude, the Vita. Remember that?
remember the Vita?
I'm still mad I couldn't platinum fucking Jack and Daxter on the Vita. Cause
Oh my
that one
God.
stupid trophy that needed motion controls,
Oh my
and I
God.
didn't control it.
Oh, was it the fishing minigame?
No, it was the protect the muffins from
Oh.
yep.
Was that
with the big guy.
was the motion controls like mandatory?
Yes, you had to use motion controls for it.
Oh, that's gross. Ugh, I don't like that. Brother,
But
brother.
but yeah, like I
Ugh.
literally got every other trophy besides that one, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But I remember you showed me like you playing that game and like the frame rate was like god awful on that thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
I mean, I still somehow beat the game, so
Hey, Jack and Daxter's fun.
oh yeah, those
Yeah.
are good games.
Those are good games. Shame that they died,
Sadly,
sadly. Just like Sly Cooper.
dude, oh my god, Sly Cooper, it's so dumb.
I don't know why. I've been like wanting to go back and replay through the Sly Cooper games. Which I probably will. But
So like, if I want to do that, I'd have to buy
PS3.
an AVI to HDMI adapter.
Which PS3 do you have?
I have a PS2.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you don't have the HD collection.
No, I
Oh.
still have like the first three,
Okay.
but still,
Yeah.
I'll play it.
Okay, that's fair.
It's funny because I think I stole the third one from my cousin because me and my sister were like really into Sly Cooper back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw my cousin had it, and we were like, "Oh my!" Well, I saw my cousin had it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
What are the titles again? What are like the subtitles for the Sly Cooper games? Like, the first one is like Thievius Raccoonus, right?
yes. Here, hold on. I have the.
You have the games right next to you.
No, I literally have like the file folder thing next to me.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
it's in alphabetical order too, I think.
That fourth game was like really disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fourth game. I hate all of you.
That ending is like so disappointing because it leaves in like such a huge cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Yeah,
so
but so there can be another game.
Bro, it's been years.
no,
They're
yeah,
gonna
and then
touch that shit.
didn't Thieves in Time go for like the Vita instead,
Yes,
right?
it was like it was like one of the games that was like Vita and PS3 crossplay.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years. But they might go
Yeah,
back.
but it doesn't mean that it's over. Like games have that shit happen all the time.
Sucker Punch is not gonna touch that game. They moved past
They didn't say they're not going to. They didn't say never.
They're
never
saying
say
they
never.
say that their main
Never
focus
say
is
die.
Ghost.
Goonies never say die.
Well, Sucker Punch said let it die.
This guy doesn't know.
Yeah, I do, because they're like, we're going to be focusing on Ghost of Tsushima
Oh, you
too.
work there. He works there. My
That's
bad.
true. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
he worked there.
Yes,
Yeah.
my uncle works at Sucker Punch. He says, raccoon's dead.
Raccoon with the cane hook. Goodbye.
Dead. You like Ghost of Tsushima? That's the only shit you'll see with raccoons in there.
Yep. Samurai guy. You don't
Samurai
see
guy?
No raccoon at all.
You know what? Just for fun, in the code, you can slice up raccoons. Just for fun.
But the titles are Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonish. Then
Mhm.
it's Sly Cooper Band of Thieves,
Band of Thieves, that was the third one.
and then
I mean,
it's
second.
Honor Among Thieves.
I always get that confused with like the Uncharted, because like, isn't Uncharted 2 Among Thieves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Sly 4.
And then
But we don't talk about
whatever-
Sly. We don't talk about Sly 4.
Or
It was Thieves in Time.
Floppy Cooper.
Damn, that game had so much potential. It sucks.
it did.
Only Howler likes it. And you know that's bad.
Jesus.
I can't like stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So what else you got, Wesley?
What else? What else? Oh, I saw that you posted the thing about Kingdom Hearts for PC.
Oh, it's finally coming to PC?
Yeah. I wish they had the all-in-one collection.
Yeah, because I think on Epic it's like sold separately, right? So they're
Same
probably
thing with Steam.
Okay, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna assume Steam's gonna have like a bundle that you can get, but regardless.
I didn't see anything yet. I just saw that it was just all
All the games coming out, but
2,
yeah,
3, and then the other ones.
Yeah.
Really.
we'll see. All I want is that re-release of Simple and Clean again.
Yep.
God.
See, that one was a little weird when I saw the little trailer for it. I was like, I don't know how I feel. It doesn't really hit the same.
But that song is a banger regardless.
No, yeah.
That song is still good. I don't care what anybody says. It's like, oh, it's cringe because it's anime. Shut the fuck up. That's a good ass song.
Oh, whatchamacallit? I might buy it again for like the 15th time.
15th.
For PC.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do it because I guess that's part of my week, but we'll get there. What else you got, Wesley?
Bunch of anime.
Animu, any
That's
recommendations?
dope.
Since Chonch is now on your account.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Even though I literally see your name every time I log into the app, but
Yeah.
whatever.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I shared this with Wesley.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been having a blast. Mm-hmm.
whatchamacallit? Haven't really been watching it much lately, but from what I was recently watching last week, fucking Kaiju 8 is doing dope.
I've been hearing really good things, but I'm debating whether or not to just read the manga and then watch the anime.
I don't know, it's up to you. You could.
Same thing with because they just announced the visuals for Sakamoto Days, which is another one that I've been hearing is pretty
Oh.
good.
Yeah, no idea for that one.
All I know is that the Japanese voice actor that plays Joseph Joestar, the younger version, is going to be the main character. So I'm excited. I like his voice. Yeah, Kaiju 8.
Kaiju 8's pretty fun. I literally pretty much saw from the beginning. Tsukimichi Moonlight Fantasy.
Tsukimichi. Oh yeah, I think I saw like the thumbnail for that.
And it's actually not bad.
Okay.
It's one of those isekais that's like, I don't know, but then you're like, damn, this guy
Yeah.
is OP as fuck.
And you're like, damn, it's another isekai.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
I mean, those are like the only good animes that are right now, besides
It's a
like
lot.
One
Like
Piece.
there's like isekai overload on Crunchyroll.
No, yeah, and some of them aren't even good, and others are just like meh.
Yeah.
But just give me like the OP peoples, and then I'll be fine.
Fair. Anything else?
Windbreakers is actually heating up a lot too.
Oh yeah, that name's super dumb.
It's literally because they have like windbreaker jackets as their fucking
Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense.
as like
now. Their uniform.
yeah.
Okay. So that was just like, why windbreaker? I was like, no, they wear windbreakers. It's like, oh, okay, fine.
Yes, it's literally because of a stupid jacket, and it's so dumb.
I only know it's like, doesn't the main character have like half black, half white hair?
Yeah, and then he's heterochroma as well.
God, yeah, that's anime pro tag syndrome.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm gonna be the biggest, strongest dude in the school. And he's like, dang, these guys are super strong. Maybe
I could be
that
the
won't
strongest. Yeah. I've seen Baki. Continue.
happen. Yeah, because like when he saw the main dude, like the number one guy, he's like, why does everybody follow him?
Oh man.
Like he acts super silly and dumb. Like he doesn't, like he's just doing it just for fun type thing. But like when like he gets serious, he's like, oh, okay, I don't know why I'm like I can't move after he like said something. And he's like, oh, okay, I get it now. But he's still like, I could take him probably.
Good show.
hmm
Okay.
They're,
Breaking Wind.
I think, right now they're finishing up their little, like rivalry tournament that they just had.
Mhm.
That I didn't see who won or anything.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's pretty good. What else? Yeah, mainly Tsukimichi, honestly.
Okay. You haven't been,
'Cause-
have you been
Hmm?
catching up with Demon Slayer or no?
Oh my god, the newest episode was yesterday.
Is it good?
I don't know, I didn't see it. That's why that's
Okay.
why, because like you literally just said it, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about it.
Slaying the demons. Yeah, I haven't caught up. I still got to see the Mugen Train arc.
Oh, just watch the movie. The episodic one is literally just the movie and episodes.
Oh, okay, I'll probably watch the movie.
So like you literally not missing anything if you watch the movie.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But for Demon Slayer, me and my sister saw it in the movie in the theaters
Mhm.
like 2 months ago when it first came out. And then
I
we
forgot
literally
that
just,
came
like,
over. Yeah.
yeah, it was dope.
Was
First
it
episode's like 50 minutes.
in the movie theaters? Was it dubbed or subbed?
Yeah, subbed.
Okay.
Well, you get when you like pick the screening, I think you get to choose between
Oh, okay.
subbed and dubbed.
Okay. Because I remember when I went to go see Dragon Ball Superhero, I think it was just dub only.
Mm.
I mean, I grew up with the dub for Dragon Ball, so that makes more sense.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did.
Yeah,
Like, it's the norm for that.
basically. Unless you want to hear
Um,
Grandma Goku yelling.
But no, since I bought the tickets, I chose IMAX, and I was like, ooh, okay,
That's a pretty good choice.
this- Yeah, it was so fucking loud.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I was
the whole
like,
point of IMAX.
okay. Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't been to like an IMAX movie in a while, so I was overwhelmed to say the least.
Yeah,
But yeah, fun times.
good, good.
What else? Hmm. Oh, I might get back into Destiny because my other two friends that I was playing Minecraft with, the one of them recently got recently as in like yesterday, got a M.2 for his PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, I could finally store games now, and he's like, I could still play Destiny, but he's like, I don't know if I want to. So me and my friend were like, bro, we will literally take you through every fucking piece of content if you download it.
And he was like, okay, I'll do it.
He's like, I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll probably just download it and just leave it on there, but I'll think about it. So we're like, and I told my other friend that and he plays with me. I was like, yeah, the new season comes out next week on Tuesday, and he didn't even realize. He's like, oh shit, and I'm like, yep, now you gotta buy it. He's like, maybe.
Damn, it's funny hearing
He's mostly gonna buy it though.
It's funny hearing Wesley being like, can't wait for Destiny 2, and how they're being like, fuck Destiny 2. Me and my homies hate Destiny 2.
No, my homies don't. Fletch
Wow.
likes it. I get the people I play with, like Fletch and shit. Like the dude literally, we talked about this. Like he pays somebody to play the game for him.
Oh,
Which is like,
yeah.
why would you do that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I get it because he works and shit, but like, ugh,
So fucking.
sounds very boring.
Yeah.
And like again, like none of them want to play endgame content. That's all I want to do. I don't want to play.
Yeah, but then there's like people who want to play like. There's always two sides to people who want to play endgame, which is dumb. There's people that just like want to play it and like have fun with it, and then there's like people that are like, no, this needs to get done like
Optimal, yeah.
now, yeah. And then you can't have both in the same group because then it's literally gonna be like a battle royale between two people.
Yeah, I'm pretty like goal oriented in that stuff. Like I want to just win, but I don't care what your loadout is. The only thing is like you already know the people I play with, so like Rolly's one of them. Rolly doesn't listen about like because he'll die a bunch, and then it's like we'll put these mods on that'll keep you alive, and he's like no, and it's like but why why
Yeah.
so it just ends up being like a whatever thing. And like truthfully, if I wanted to win, I would just play to win then, and I would choose the people that will win for me, you know.
Hmm.
So I've been there before. Is what it is. Again, like it's just boring to me at this point. Um, there's other games coming out that I want to play, so I'll be good.
Wait, what?
I said there's other games coming out that I want to play, so like as far as like Destiny goes for me, because that's what Chunch was like talking about. Was like it's funny that we're both like in two different states of Destiny, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which game was better, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just buy it just cause
Oh yeah,
like I'll end up
trust me,
playing
I
it.
was thinking the same thing because I was like, you know, I've been playing for years. Like, why would I stop? But it's one of those things. Like, eventually, you got to decide. Like, are you going to keep giving the company money? It's the same thing with Call of Duty. I won't buy their games because it's been the same thing for years, and I'm just bored of that. Like, you gotta make us different. You gotta, you know, they haven't upgraded the fucking like graphics forever. You know,
Oh
stuff like
yeah.
that. Their fucking systems are bad. Blah blah blah.
Oh right. Speaking of Call of Duty, sorry. Fucking, I played
Call of Duty.
the supposed um zombie sequel star thing person.
Oh, nice.
It's not good.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good. It's jank as fuck.
Kind of surprising.
So, like the concept was cool, but compared to this one, it's you have like an objective to do instead of just like survive round after round. It's like you have to literally kill Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, I'm
I'm
interested.
being like so serious, and like all terms and everything.
That's hilarious.
I played the demo, and like you get the first map for the demo, right?
Mm.
And like your progress carries over to like the base game if you
He
so choose
said
to
you
buy
have
it.
to kill Abraham Lincoln. I'm sold.
No, like literally,
My interest is
you have
peaked.
yeah, you have to do like 4 little like missions throughout the map while killing zombies and like opening doors and stuff like that. And it's to find these like little um it's like a door that's like next to Pack a Punch, essentially. That you have to open, and then you go through there. You fight Abraham Lincoln, and then you win the match, or you win the thing. And it's just like,
Good
like
time.
the
Good time.
for like the hour that I played that round and beat it, yeah, it was okay. But after that, it was just like, no thanks. Like when I saw the trailer after my friend was like, "Oh yeah, this is like the Call of Duty Zombies," I was like, "Ooh, okay, cool." And then I saw there was a demo. I downloaded and played it, and then that's when I was like, "Yeah, no."
I kind of want.
Right.
I kind of want to try it.
Played the demo. It's probably still out.
Yeah, I'll probably see it.
But yeah.
It just
I
got
don't
really
know.
quiet.
That was just. I don't know if Wesley has anything else.
Yeah, it's just bad, dumb game.
You fucking gabagool.
Yeah, even though everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's the new zombies killer!" Yeah, awesome.
Everything's killing everything.
Yep. But yeah, no, it was not good at all.
It gets essentially killed itself.
No, it literally, yeah.
Literally.
Quite
And then
widowy.
obviously there's people gonna be like, "It's a demo. You'd have to play the base game, or like the actual game." And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, no. Like if this is what the demo is like, then the base game is not gonna be as different.
Mhm.
So
I
I was
mean,
like, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you can wait a little bit, but it's just gonna take time. That's all it
Nah,
is.
yeah.
Anything else you got
But
for me,
still,
Wesley? Did you hit
let's
the
see.
Gwitty?
I did not. We played a little bit of Fortnite, but it was bad.
Okay. Okay.
It was not good.
Mm-hmm.
We did terribly.
Okay.
Fork knife.
Yeah, fork knife.
I feel like did you text that to me the other day? You were, or not text, but like message me. You were like, "I'm gonna play fork knife." I believe those are the words.
Was that yesterday?
I think so.
I think that was yesterday. Yeah, when you were playing ARAM at like 10:30. Yeah. Yeah, now we just ended up playing Minecraft instead.
You know, 1:30 in the morning, definitely not. Yeah.
One
Oh yeah.
in
That was a 1.
the morning.
That was a 1, 3, and a 0. Okay.
I knew there was a one.
But yeah, we just ended up playing Minecraft till like 5 in the morning.
Good time.
Yeah, fun times.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, not much else
That's
besides work and enjoying my last break before the end of the school year.
Hell yeah. You excited to have time off?
No, cause there's like, cause school doesn't end till the 26th of June.
Yeah.
So I literally have another whole month left. So that's 4, 9. Like 20 days left because Juneteenth we have off. So yeah, we have like 20 days, and I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be a trip. But then like after the initial like school year is over, we have 2 weeks off before summer camp starts.
You gotta do anything for the summer? Like go on vacation or anything? Or you just said summer camp? You're doing summer
Yeah,
camp?
yeah, because yeah, we have like we're gonna have 8 kids
Mhm.
total, with 4 possibly
Sorry.
3 guaranteed, 4 possible staff to manage all 8 kids. So it's like, eesh.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah. And those are the kids that we're gonna have for the the whole next year too.
Mm.
So it's like we gotta start them off now, but they're like wild and run around and everything. It's just not gonna be fun.
Yeah, they're kids.
Yeah.
Talk about Fortnite with them.
Is
No,
there
like,
electricity out there and shit?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
My
so like
bad.
we're using like the high school as like our little base of like operations kind of thing.
hmm
And then I think from what, if it like follows the same schedule as like
Oh,
last year that they were telling us,
it's a daily camp.
yeah, it's like school, but
It's
like
day
summer
camp.
school, but not.
It's day camp.
yeah,
Got you. Okay, so when people say camp, I immediately am like, cool, log cabins, the old school shit. Where
Oh,
we
you're
play
thinking of
golf,
like sleepaway
swim.
camp.
Yes.
no, yeah, no,
Sleepaway. I've never heard it called sleepaway camp, bro.
that's literally all I've ever known it from is sleepaway camp.
Wow. How about you sleep away these nuts in your mouth? Got him.
Ah,
Don't make that joke inside the school. You will get in trouble.
well, no shit. This fucking guy.
What? I'm teaching. I don't want you to get in trouble. I want you to make all the money, and then buy a 4070 so you can be 1440. I don't know what games would be. You'd be
And
playing.
then play Fortnite so then you can connect with the kids and say,
No,
I
no.
bought all the V-Bucks, and those kids would be like, damn, he's cool.
He's like,
Dude,
oh my
our
god,
kids-
do you have the red goblin skin? Do you
Oh
have
my god.
if the kids hit you with this, bro, they're like, oh, do you have the mind goblin skin? You're like, mind goblin, and then they were like, mind goblin, these nuts, and then you'd have to choke them, by the way. At
Yeah.
that point, you just have to choke
You have to
them.
suplex them.
Exactly.
so
Suplex the child.
just saying we don't work with Gen Ed,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Gen Ed is.
general education, like the quote unquote regular kids.
Okay.
I'm with the special needs children.
Mm.
So they're not touching any forms of video games besides like tablet ones.
You can play Fortnite on tablet.
Yeah, you can play Fortnite on tablet.
No, you can't. They took it out.
No, you can still play it on the Android store.
Dude, don't fucking know.
Shut up,
They know-
Wesley!
Nobody
Shut
They
up!
know
nobody uses
Sesame
not
Street.
iPads.
They know fucking whoever the fuck Blippy is.
Yeah,
Blippi.
they probably play Blippi in the hit game Fortnite.
Oh my god, shut up. No, they don't.
Wow, you really have lost touch with the youth.
Yeah, Wesley, you sound like an old man.
I hate all
I'm
of
so
you.
sorry.
Hate
Jones
all
makes
of
me
you.
this way, man. It's his fault.
What are you
dude.
talking about, bro? I'm just here listening
See?
to you guys.
You hear how he talks, and then I mimic that bullshit.
How I talk? This is the way I
How-
talk.
I can't believe it's
No.
not butter.
No, dude, yeah, that's you're so spot on though.
Why do you guys hate me?
Listen here, Norm Macdonald. Nah.
Oh,
He was funny.
he was. And then he died. Am I
True,
going to
he
die?
did go- he did go
Am
to
I
the
going
big
to
coffin in the
die?
sky. Are you gonna go to the big pizza pie in the sky? I couldn't
No.
think of anything else. I was gonna say like enchilada. That's probably a better idea.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's the right.
Enchiladas does this sound good? Or chimichanga? Sorry.
Dude, oh, I haven't had chimichanga in a while.
Ah, bro, I went to a Mexican spot. I had got like a shrimp chimichanga, and it was really good.
Ew.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate seafood.
All right.
Yes.
Are we finally to Chonch's year?
I don't know. Well, you got anything else, Wesley?
I don't know. Do you have spare 3 hours that Chunk's gonna talk about?
Do you?
Yes.
See?
I don't
Okay.
know. Okay, there you go. All right, Sean.
Yay, we got
Take
one.
take your 15
Hey, let me
1500
stretch.
hours.
Let me stretch.
Sean just
That's
like,
why.
so I'd like to deep dive today.
So that's
Dude,
that's
exactly.
why I let you guys go first, because I know I have like a bunch of shit that I want to break down.
You're way better at explaining things than I am, for sure. Cause like you'll go in, so like you'll talk about doing like we did earlier, and you're like, and this is what happened. I'm like, bro, I didn't like the cosmetics.
You're like, this movie was boring, and I'm like, well, actually, the reason why it's boring,
Which is good. It's a good explanation, but like,
yeah, it's just it's
still fuck that movie.
that shit ass.
Chunk is like the dude that's like in Congress for a reason, and then I'm like the kid that comes up and he's like, less taxes, asshole. And they're like, why? And I'm like, I want my money. I didn't read enough yet, though.
Money. Speaking about money, I spent money. So Amazon, yeah, Amazon was doing kind of a special with movies. So they had like buy 3 movies for like $30. So I bought a bunch of movies.
Wait, like Prime or like physical?
Physical.
Oh right, yeah, because you're physical.
I'm a physical man, you know what I'm saying?
A dumb question. What an idiot!
What a fucking moron. So I bought a bunch of like 4K discs. I don't know if I ever showed this on the podcast, but like I got some like beforehand, before the deal. But like I guess showing what I got. I bought like the Steelbook for Fast and Furious, the first one, but that was like a while ago. I bought Pacific Rim on 4K.
I don't think you can say that on stream.
No,
What?
I'm about to Pacific the Rim. Anyways,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know, Wesley. Do you remember this? Do you remember Kingsglaive?
Why does that sound familiar?
That's the Final Fantasy 15 movie, the prequel movie.
Hold on. I need to.
Oh shit! Yeah, that shit
This-
was dope.
This sounds so familiar. Hold on.
It had Aaron Paul in it.
I
The
don't
guy-
know people.
You don't
Aaron
you don't
Paul
know
is from
anybody.
Breaking Chemistry.
Yes, see, Howler knows. But yeah,
It's like Kingsglaive, right?
yeah, Kingsglaive. This was like the movie with Nyx. He was the main character.
Oh, didn't it come with the? We saw this.
We saw this in your car, or in my car, or somebody's car. We saw it in before
Watched it in the car?
yeah, because it came out like I think on digital, and
You guys
then
watch it on your phone?
we watched it on the phone at the midnight release of Final Fantasy 15.
Did you kiss?
Yeah, we did afterwards after we got the game. It was it's a pretty alright movie. It's like it's not bad. So I got that.
No, because I think
It was during the midnight release of 15.
no, because I remember the movie came with the game.
Did it? I don't remember.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it came with the game, and then we are like, "What the hell is this?"
So it's just like I had to scan a QR code, not doing
And
it.
then
Nah,
Wesley was
no, like
"I
it was a
love
physical.
viruses."
It's a physical like CD of the movie.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
I don't remember, but we saw it. We saw it in like somebody's car.
It was physical. What?
Yeah, that was like a physical like CD of it.
CD's nuts in your mouth. Got him.
Damn.
Absolutely demolished.
Speaking about nuts, I also got Final Fantasy Advent Children, the complete version,
Wait, why is that nuts?
because it's a Gonzo movie for crazy
Okay.
people.
Gonzo's in that?
Yeah, Gonzo is in it. The Muppet, he's in it. He fights
I didn't know
Sephiroth.
that.
Hey, let's go.
And speaking about Gonzo, I also got John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
So I watched.
That's probably the coolest thing you just showed us.
I watched the whole thing again. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Fantastic movie, still holds up. You know, obviously for the reasons it holds up. I was rewatching it. I did not finish watching it with the commentary track, where it's John Carpenter and Kurt Russell talking about the movie, about like the production, all about it, and like just like interesting little like factoids. So I still have to finish the commentary track. But overall, fantastic movie. I love this movie. It's my favorite movie of all time. I'm surprised it took me this long to actually get it on physical.
Mhm.
So I got that. And another one of my favorite movies, The Green Mile, with
I've never watched that.
oh my god, I love this movie.
That's
Michael Clark
what's his
Duncan
face?
and Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I love this movie. So this is Frank Darabont. You might know him from The Mist, or the remake of The Blob. He also directed some of the first couple episodes of The Walking Dead. So this is a Stephen King adaptation. So this is based off a Stephen King book. I love this movie, particularly because Michael Clarke Duncan in this movie is phenomenal. Yeah, I love this movie. This is another movie I really, really love.
He's such a good actor for like serious,
dude,
like strong roles.
Even when he played Kingpin in the fucking Daredevil movie, even though that movie was fucking like terrible, I still kind of liked him. But overall, in The Green Mile, he's fucking fantastic. Like, oh my god, like that. This movie. Like, sorry, I know I hit my microphone. I know Howler says I don't cry. This movie makes me tear up.
Wow, so you turn into a baby. That's crazy.
I become baby when I watch this movie. I
baby.
I'm baby. But yeah, I think the Green Mile is fucking fantastic. So then what else did I
You
get?
think the Green Mile is fucking, bro?
Is fucking fantastic. Anyways, speaking about fucking, do you remember The Lost Boys? It's the movie.
Again, never watched it.
No.
Okay,
not at all.
it's a movie about vampires. It's about this vampire
It's
called
got the blonde boy in it.
yeah
Who played on
24.
48 or 20. Thank you. 24 was a great show, by the way, back in the day.
All I know is that Boondocks parody where he stomps that dude's balls. That's all
He
I
was
know.
in the Boondocks?
It's the Boondocks did a parody on 24 where it's like, check out this crazy show, and it's like Kiefer Sutherland's character.
Kiefer Sutherland, yeah,
Yeah.
that's his name.
And he's like, I'm gonna wear steel toe shoes and kick this terrorist in the balls so he gives me information. Stupid shit like that.
Man.
Anyways, The Lost Boys. I remember I watched the movie for once, and I really liked it, but I never watched it ever again since. And yeah, it was part of the deal, so I got that. Speaking of other big blockbuster names,
How many movies did you buy?
I bought a lot, bro.
Holy shit!
I bought a lot. That's why I let
How
you
many?
guys.
Wait, it was. I thought you said 3 for 30.
It was 3 for 30 or 33 technically. So I bought a lot.
Jesus Christ!
So I bought Edge of Tomorrow, which I hear that this is actually a really good movie. It has your boy Tom Cruise.
I hate Tom Cruise.
So I bought that. I also bought the
bad movie already. Got it.
yes. I bought The Big Lebowski.
That's better.
It's
Glad you got that.
a good movie. I like the Coen brothers. I also bought Fargo, which I have over there, which is
Fargo the movie.
yeah,
Good movie.
my favorite movie of all time as well. Scarface.
Hey,
Wow, you cannot have more than one.
never be mad at
favorite of
Scarface.
all movie.
As somebody that watches a shit ton of movies, yes, I can.
Not allowed.
Speaking about Frank Darabont, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, okay, that's the best movie you've shown so far.
Okay. All right.
Shawshank is literally one of my top fucking favorite movies.
See? Why does he get to have more, but I can't, Wesley? Huh? It was-
He specified.
you shut your mouth, because Pan's Labyrinth.
Bad movie.
Oh, God. You don't know.
French or something, right? Terrible. Spanish, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Spanish.
it's
yeah.
Spanish. It's so weird.
Guillermo
Of
del
course you
Toro.
guys like it. No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Wow.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Cancel him.
So-
Do it, please. I don't want to be on here anymore.
So, wow.
Wow. Okay,
Wow. I remember I was having a conversation with my cousin. I was like, we should have a back-to-back night of Guillermo del Toro's fucking career, but just watch 2 movies that are incredibly different that he directed. So we should watch Pan's Labyrinth first and then Pacific Rim afterwards.
You did Pacific Rim?
Yes, that's Guillermo del Toro.
Why?
What do you mean why? Don't you love Totoro-san?
Dude, Pacific Rim is so good.
See? Leslie knows what's up.
Elbow Rocket, dude. Just how can you
Elbow
not?
rocket engage.
Empty the mag.
God, that movie. Anyways, I got Casino. So gotta get that Marty Scorsese in there.
Started it because I keep getting told to watch it and I can't get through it.
It's a very good movie. It's not as good as Goodfellas,
Goodfellas is so good.
but Casino is still pretty good. But that's
What if
just
they named it Judfellas? Would you still watch it?
if they named it Goodfellas, then yeah, I guess. If it's by Marty Scorsese, then yeah. So,
as long as it's not Iron Man, the bad movie that
Yeah.
Scorsese hates.
Scorsese hates when superheroes.
When he said that he hates superheroes, I was like, "Can you go fuck yourself, old man?"
He didn't say I hate superheroes. He was
Yes,
like,
he did.
superhero movies are just like
Not cinema is what he said.
they're like just they're thrill
No,
rides.
He said not cinema.
Anyways,
Don't give him a pass. He's a
speaking
piece of
about
shit.
thrill rides, Jurassic Park. I also got the first one, the original one.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
And then
Samuel Jackson.
I got Ghost in the Shell.
Hey.
And I got RoboCop.
Eh.
RoboCop.
It's okay.
I didn't get Starship Troopers because, you know. Let's see. I got other movies too. I got The Northman.
Hey. Never watched it.
I like this movie. Wesley didn't like it, but I like it.
What does it have to do
Saw
with?
it?
Yeah, you saw it. Remember? I said, "Oh, I watched Northman like a while ago," and you were like, I didn't
Is
like
that the
it."
one where like the wife gets like raped? Or is that the king? It's the one where so it's not the same movie because you would have already said yes by now. What's the Kylo Ren's name? His real name?
Oh, Adam Driver?
Yeah, remember he's in that one movie with Matt Damon, and I think it's Matt Damon.
Duel. Or not Duel, the last Duel, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's a Ridley Scott movie.
I didn't know if it was that same movie. And it's
No.
not, but
No, I don't even think that happens in that movie. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I do want to see that movie though.
the last one, it does happen in that movie. It's very
Gratuitous.
you see
Graphic.
it through three or four different people's perspective.
I hear that it's essentially just Rashomon.
I hated it,
Okay.
but
So
I did watch it all the way through.
So
and,
Chonch might like it. Is what you're saying.
So like what annoyed me was like nobody believed her, and then I can't remember like I don't know if you care for me talking about it, do you?
I want to see the movie, so
Okay.
we'll get
watch it and then talk to me about it.
Okay. But anyways, I like The Northman. This is by Robert Eggers, the guy that did
What is that about?
Lighthouse. So essentially it's all based in like the Viking era, and this guy's father was assassinated by his evil uncle. And basically it's a odyssey of becoming like a myth and like going out to kill his uncle like when he gets older. It's good. I liked it. I really liked it. It gets a little, I want to say abstract, but it gets a little fantastical. But I like it because it does get fantastical, because it feels like it's a Viking epic. So I like it. I like the movie.
Not good.
4K. Anyways, check out this other shit that I got. So I've been eyeing this for a little bit. I forgot that this year was the year of its anniversary, and unfortunately Amazon sold out for a little bit, and then I checked again like I think last week, and I was like, oh shit, they're back in stock. The 30th anniversary of The Crow with Brandon Lee. So yeah, probably gonna watch this at some point. I've been hearing that this movie is also like a cinematic classic, but I've never seen it. And it stars the boy Al Pacino. It's Carlito's Way. So I got Scarface and Carlito's Way. And speaking about anime, I got the Steelbook of Perfect Blue by Satoshi Kon. Yes, enjoy that. Enjoy. So I know that the King Kong, the Godzilla Cross Kong movie is going to come out, the newest one. It's coming to physical June 7th. So in anticipation, I got the MonsterVerse movies. I got the Godzilla movie with Bryan Cranston.
Hey.
And then I got Kong Skull Island. And then Godzilla King of the Monsters. And of course, Godzilla vs. Kong. So yeah. I will be watching these in anticipation for that. And the last thing that I got, I don't know why. I've been kind of hankering on rewatching these movies as well. I got the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy.
Yes.
So, all the movies here.
The Dank Knight.
So yeah, and the other thing that I've been eyeing to get as well is the Mummy trilogy with Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
And the Mission Impossible movies on 4K. But that's because I'm a selfish person. So yeah, Chonch bought some shit. He saw some deals and was like, yeah, I'll buy it.
That's a lot of movies. A handful of movies.
Yeah. I mean, they're good movies. Anyways, so yeah, Dark Knight trilogy I will be watching. But the biggest thing that I can say that I bought... come over here. You guys know what this is. You guys know what is up. Well, it's not focusing. Come on.
Your Steam Deck?
And I bought a Steam Deck. So I've been playing with this thing for like a couple days now. Yeah, because it came in on Thursday. Thursday or Friday? I think Thursday. I bought it with the dock as well. That thing is really tiny. I was not expecting that thing to be tiny, but it's neat.
Won't be the last time he hears it.
So I bought the Steam Deck because obviously, you know, I have a bunch of Steam games, and this was at a point where I was debating whether or not to get just the Switch version of Hades or just buy a Steam Deck and play the rest of my other Steam games on here. So I was like, fuck it, I'll fucking bite the bullet. This thing is really fucking sick. Like, I'm surprised how well it runs certain games.
Nice.
Yeah, so I bought some games as well. I bought Ghost of Tsushima for PC, which I haven't booted it up yet, but I bought God of War to see how it runs on this thing. It runs pretty well. Obviously the frame rate is going to be a little iffy for a game like that because it's very like high fidelity. So the range is like around like 30 to like 50 FPS for God of War on like some of like the good settings, but you kind of have to like finagle in order for you to get like higher settings. But for like smaller indie stuff or like some games that don't require that much fidelity, it does the work really, really well. I finished playing a game called The Obra Dinn on the Steam Deck, and that has been pretty fun. I guess I'll get into the Obra Dinn when I talk about video games and shit. But just like a little small review of like the Steam Deck. It is surprising how, like I said, how well it runs a lot of games, and like just the UI is also really cool. Starting this thing up, the trackpads feel really quality, which is interesting. And there's a lot of like cool ass shit you can do with it as well, because you know you see people doing emulators and what is it like running specific games with like mods or like different versions of Proton on this thing to get games running. So that is the other thing I want to mention is some games don't run particularly well on this because there's certain finagling you have to do with it. I was trying to play Resident Evil 1 on this, and for some reason cutscenes don't show up. So I was looking on the community hub what exactly to do. Essentially, you have to like download a different version of Proton in order for the cutscenes to come up, because there's some weird encoding issues that like the Steam Deck has with that particular game's cutscenes. So like I mentioned, is that like you have to do a lot of finagling. As for connecting to the dock, it's interesting. You know, the dock is very simple because it's just like this little plastic thing and then like a USB-C wire that you just plug on top, and then in the back there's a plug for HDMI, the power, Ethernet, and then 3 USB connections that you can put in. So you can essentially just hook it up, put in your mouse and keyboard if you have a wireless one, and then like play on your TV and shit like that. So that's the reason. So the other reason why I bought this is because obviously, you know, a shit ton of Steam games, and because my computer takes up a lot of power. So it's like rather not use up a lot of power because I'm the one that pays for the power. But yeah, overall, just I really like this thing. I'm probably gonna keep playing more of it. Everything about the quality feels really good. I bought a obviously you can see like the case, the little case holding thing. It's nice. I like it. It's supposed to be purple. It's supposed to be purple, but like on camera it comes out as blue for some reason. I don't know.
Does look very...
It
Your
looks-
camera does that though.
I don't know why. I think it might be because like the blue lighting shit that it's trying to do. But I bought a little pack for it because I bought the 1 terabyte version of the Steam Deck, so it came with a case. But because of the skin that it has, it makes it a little bit thicker for that regular case. So I bought a little pack, and this thing is also, I've been seeing like really good reviews for this thing. Is that like it's very spacious. Essentially on the inside it has like a you can kind of see it has like a cover that you can put the Steam Deck in between, and like it covers the analog sticks so they don't get fucked up. And then in the front, there's a lot of space that you can put like a mouse and like a small like keyboard or like a controller in there, or even your dock. And then like a little pouch inside as well that you can keep like smaller stuff in it. So yeah, I kind of went all out with the Steam Deck, and I also bought like a 1 terabyte micro SD because those are kind of like cheap now. So yeah, but I got a little too crazy
How
with
much
it.
was a micro SD?
Micro SD.
Like how many space?
I got the extreme 1 terabyte micro SD, and like that's like $90 compared to how it
That's
was.
not bad.
Yeah, compared to how it was originally, which was like 100 and something, almost like 200. So yeah, a lot of micro SDs are going down in price. But yeah, I kind of went overboard with the amount of games that I was downloading onto this thing, because I was like, I want to try this game. I want to try this game. Oh, I played this game. I want to try it on here. Because I was playing Resident Evil 3 Remake on this thing, and I was like, yeah, it runs that shit pretty well. But yeah, just overall, really neat, awesome thing. I'm planning on playing the rest of the other shit that I bought for it. Like, I bought the Persona games, so I've been meaning to actually play through Persona 5 Royal. So with this, I can have no problem playing it rather than like disconnecting because I'm just lazy. Because I don't want to disconnect my PS4 from my computer and like fucking follow the wire just to plug it back into my TV, and then when I stream, take out this fucking thing, put it back into my computer. So just like the monotony of like doing that, but that's just laziness coming from me.
Same thing with when I try to stream, when I do stream Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I have to put a whole like 5 cords together with a little box, and it's like
It's
too much time.
Yeah, it gets really annoying because like I've been wanting to pick up fighting games. I guess that kind of goes into because like Akuma came out for Street Fighter 6, and like some stuff for Tekken is happening, and a bunch of other fighting games and shit. And I'm just like, I don't want to disconnect my fucking PS5 to just fucking run it back into my TV and like run it back here. But like I bought the Steam Deck, and I've been having fun with like all the shit that I bought for it, and I'm planning on playing the rest of the RPGs that I bought on Steam on my Steam Deck and get through that, because I was playing a little bit of Octopath Traveler on the Steam Deck, and it runs pretty well. And it's funny too because like, you know how on Steam it tells you like different games are like deck verified or playable or unsupported. So that for the most part is kind of true, because obviously, like I did mention, Resident Evil 1 is deck verified, but the cutscene issue is like the weird part about that. And then you have other games where it's like Fallout, for example. It says it's playable and it has the listing of like all the different issues, but I've been playing a little bit of Fallout 3, and it's been like fine. Like after you get past like the setup, it runs really well because the PC version has the ability to play with controller. So it does it really well. Yeah, I'm very excited to continue to play with my Steam Deck. As for battery life, it's very dependent on like the stuff that you want to play. So like obviously indie games don't take off a lot of power because of the fidelity stuff, while like AAA things like God of War and like Ratchet and Clank will take up a good amount of power because obviously the processing. But you can get like maybe like 2 hours off it depending on the settings and like the brightness of your screen. Overall, I like this thing. I will probably get through my Steam library well enough with this thing, and if there's anything that I want to get like on my TV, obviously I'll do it on my computer. But as for like power saving, the Steam Deck is right there. Yeah, I love this thing. This thing is fucking dope as fuck. Oh, and I got the OLED model, so the screen is very nice and OLED-y. But yeah, that's the shit that Chonch bought. That Chonch was frivolous with his mucho dinero. But you know, the movies were a deal technically, because I'm still waiting for one more movie, which is Jordan Peele's Nope. So, still waiting for that to come in. But as for stuff that I watched and played, technically, even on my Steam Deck, let's see, what did I watch? So yeah, I watched The Thing. Wesley, I hope you are still here and not asleep. I watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm
fucking okay. Shibuya. What about Shibuya?
Shibuya! Holy shit, man! It's so funny because like I think I was on stream and like somebody popped in and we just talked about anime for a little bit and I was like, yeah, I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm like, that's really good. And the person was like, yeah, I don't know, man, that show's like super overrated. And I'm like, really? I'm like, it's pretty good. And he's like, yeah, but it's just like new Bleach. And I was like, well, I never watched Bleach, so I don't know. But I'm like, I'm enjoying it. And then fucking the shit that happens in that fucking show is just wild. And I think Barry on our Discord was going off about how like the manga is like, it gets very wordy, especially with like the stuff that happens in world and like the powers and like curses and stuff like that. So like there's a lot of explanation for certain things. So it gets it gets very heady in some sense. Which is kind of the feeling that I had when I was watching the show, was that like the explanation of certain abilities and certain curses and how this works and why this person has that curse ability. It's essentially just stands. Like it's JoJo stands.
Yeah, you're going a little crazy there, but okay.
It's essentially, that's what it is, Wesley. Don't get it twisted. But overall, like, I really like it. I really enjoy the show. But finishing the fucking Shibuya incident was the fucking wildest shit in the world. Because how that shit ends is fucking gonzo. And I'm like, I really want to read the manga because of that. Because it's just like, what the fuck is that? Of just like, yeah, so, oh yeah, I also watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0. So I really liked the movie. Was very, very good. I really liked it. And this is what I mentioned in the Discord, is that like almost every character that's part of the main cast feels like they have the protagonist syndrome, where it's it's like, this dude is super cool. And it's obviously like fucking Gojo is like the biggest one, because it's like, he's the dude that's super overpowered. And I do appreciate the fact that in the Shibuya incident, it's just like, yeah, everybody knows he's super overpowered. We have to get rid of him because he's super overpowered. And it's just like, that fucking shit that happens at the end of it, of like, I guess spoilers, of like, yeah, this shit went really bad and the amount of collateral damage is to the fucking nth degree. So the principal of the high school is going to be executed, and then Yuji has to be executed, but his executioner is Yuta, which is the protagonist of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, because apparently fucking what the fuck is the character's name? The one that has the speaking curse.
It's not Toji. Inumaki.
Inumaki, yeah, Inumaki. That Yuta's like, yeah, I'll kill Yuji because after what he did to Inumaki, and it's like he took his limbs, and I'm like, what the fuck? When did that happen? And it's just like all this shit that's happening at the end of that season, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, okay, it's peaked. It's too peak at this point.
Dude, so much.
And it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, oh my god, that was like way too much. That was like sensory overload at the end of the fucking season. Yeah, and it's just like, I even really enjoyed the beginning part of season 2 of like the secret inventory. Is that what it was called?
With
young
Toji and
young
Toji and Goro. Or no,
Gojo. and Geto. Yeah, this is
Fucking
so. This
cheese,
is this
bro,
is
the cheese.
this is the problem is because it's is it Suguru Gojo? Oh my god, is it? Because it's both SG.
I don't know.
Satoru. Satoru Gojo. And Suguru Geto. Yes, Satoru Gojo and Guru. God damn it! This gets confusing. But yes, they both have an SG in it. But yeah, I did like that beginning part of like, here's your younger cast, and here's like the shit that they went through, and I do like the progression of Geto, where at like the end of that arc, he's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm fighting for. I think at this point, humanity just has to go. Because,
yeah, literally.
Because it's just like the curses will never end because humanity won't stop being afraid of shit. So it's like we have to, like, humanity just has to go. And it's like, and on top of that, the shit that happened to the girl character, what the fuck was her name? The girl who was basically supposed to be the vessel of the weird tree thing.
Oh, okay. In the beginning, yeah.
Yes, yes. That like what happened to her, that like humanity is also like they're the purveyor of their own demise because of the amount of like evil shit that they do. So they have to go. Yeah, that shit was wild. And I do appreciate Takahito Koyasu in there, Dio, as fucking Toji. There you go. The guy, the assassin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that dude is super overpowered. And it's like, why is he so overpowered? And it's like, nah, he's just built different. Like that's the explanation for him. It's just like he's just built different. That's all it is. He made a heavenly pact and he's just built different.
Mm-hmm.
Like that dude was super fucking cool. And yeah, just all that for the hidden inventory stuff. And even the Nami as well, where like he gets his
stop. I can't.
His little backstory as well at the beginning of just like a mission that went fucked up and like his partner ended up dying. And then we get to the fucking Shibuya incident where it's just like, yeah, that shit. Everybody's getting fucking wipeouts. Fucking wipeouts are happening everywhere. Yeah, the Shibuya incident was fucking wild, and even the, you know what happened. So this was the thing that I was like very like confused on, is the events of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, because of what happens with Geto, where Gojo essentially kills him, and then you have the actual show happening, and it's like, wait, why is he here? How did he survive? And then the reveal that, oh, it's not really Geto. It's somebody else.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, there's an evil hidden bad guy? And it's like, yeah, it's an other evil sorcerer. And it's just like, oh. And he has like a fucking super dope ass technique where he's able to hop into different bodies. And it's like, oh.
He's literally Krang
from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Or Krang. No, you're right, Krang. Yeah, he's just
Krang.
Krong.
Flong.
Where he's just a brain man that like goes into other people's bodies. And it was just like, what? When that reveal happened of just like him like showing the brain, and I'm like, what? And then like Gojo's like, you're not Suguru. You're not him. You're something else. And I'm like, what? And yeah, that shit was just fucking wild. Also, Todo. Aoi Todo.
Oh.
He's the boy. He's the homie. I love that character. That character's fucking fantastic. I love the fact that he's a weird J-pop freak, but for one specific person.
Yep. Dude, fucking his
my brother.
His plus ultra finisher is so stupid.
Yes, I believe that is also the voice actor that plays All Might. I think. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But anyways, I love it when he calls Yuji his brother.
Mm-hmm.
My brother.
It's only because the love for Jennifer Lawrence, and that's it.
It's so stupid.
It's
It's
literally
so-
the only
That's why.
fucking
That's why.
reason.
That's why I really like that character, because he's just like the reason. His reasoning for liking people is beyond stupid. Because like he asks other people, is like, "What do you find in a lover?" And like, and he's like, "Oh, you're boring." It's like, damn, dude. And then he meets Yuji. Yuji's like, "Yeah, I like tall girls with fat asses," and he's like, "Yes."
He's like, yep, just like Jennifer
Yes. There we go. You are my brother. Yeah,
But it's also like it came down from his teacher too, who started it.
Yes.
Who started him off on it.
It's so stupid. Like I really like that character. Like everybody is like pretty good. You know, I like the fact that Nobara is also a brat. She's just a brat. But she works well off of Fushiguro and Megumi and Yuji. It's just like, you know, you have Yuji's fucking like naivety, you have Megumi's like fucking seriousness, and then you have Nobara's brattiness, and then you have Gojo's fucking narcissistic-esque views on things. But that's also the funny thing, is that like you would think that Gojo is a narcissist, but he kind of deserves it.
Yeah, because he's literally the strongest character in the
exactly,
show.
because he's literally just that dude. He's the reason why all the bad guys are like, yeah, we can't fight this fucking guy. We have to get rid of him. Yeah, I think Jujutsu Kaisen has just been a good old time, and I've been really enjoying it. But I'm a little, sorry, I saw a little thingy on my shoulder. It's just a little piece of fuzz. It's just a good old time, and I do want to pick up the manga, but I do understand the fact that like it does tend to go in paragraphs of like explaining things, so it's just like, but you know, we'll get there when we get there, depending whether or not season 3 will be greenlit. I feel like yes at this point. Yeah, it's just the amount of shit that happened in the Shibuya incident is just, I can see, because I didn't watch the show immediately, but I've been hearing or like seeing on social media that like the Shibuya incident, it's like the wildest shit ever. And it's like, yeah, it was the wildest shit ever. Because the amount of fucking insane wipeouts that were happening to everybody.
Yep. And then fucking what the fuck is his name? The evil dude inside of Yuji.
Mahito?
Mahito's
you mean Sukuna?
Yeah, there you go.
Sukuna
versus the volcano dude.
Oh yeah, versus Gojo and Jogo.
Yeah. It's like,
it's so bad. It's so the names are so bad.
And then fucking Jogo's like, yeah, I have a chance.
Yeah, I have lava. It's like, dude, don't.
Yeah.
Don't. But yeah.
And then fucking the Maharaga fight.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Megumi's final what is it? Final curse technique that he still has to master.
Oh, when he summons like that weird shadow thing that like fights Sukuna.
Giant white,
yeah.
That literally you can't defeat because it adapts to you.
The shit that made me like lose my shit a little bit was when that one sorcerer had the ability of using people's like skull or like bone fragments to turn into those people, and when they're like, oh yeah, let's use that ability, and he uses it, and I think his grandma was like, yes, you will now take the form of Toji, what the fuck is their last name?
Yeah,
it's like you'll take
bring them back and you can control them and like, have their powers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like you're now the form of Toji, and I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, what? And then Toji appears during the fight with Megumi, Nanami, and Nobara. And it's just like, what? He just fucking rips open, because he's just built different, bro. He just rips open, and he's just like, yeah, I'll kill that thing, don't worry. And then God, that fucking moment where he asked Megumi, he's like, yeah, what's your last name? And he's like, Fushiguro, and he's like, good. And then he just kills himself. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? That shit was wild. Yeah, the Shibuya incident was like peak fiction.
Yep.
Yeah, just insanity. So yeah, I really enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen. I really like it. As for other stuff that I've been watching, I've been really wanting to watch this anime, Ranking of Kings.
Oh, yep, that one's good.
It's very good. I really like it.
The only thing I can't get over is the protag doesn't talk, and that's weird.
Boji-kun?
I love him, but like,
yeah,
him not talking
he's
is
mute.
weird. Yeah.
He's mute. But I guess it also kind of makes sense because of the fact that like the reason why he's small, because he's a child of giants, because of the whole explanation that like his dad made a deal with a demon, and the demon was like, well, I'll basically give you the energy of your child, and then that's why when he was birthed, he was a tiny little thing. I like Ranking of Kings. I really did like it. I do like the fact that it gets fucking weird at a point of just like, especially when the demon appears after his dad dies. Like that was the point where I was just like, what?
Finished this? I don't really know, but sure.
It was like maybe episode 1 or 2 where like the king dies and like everybody's like gathered around him to like name his predecessor, or not his predecessor, his next of kin to become king, and it's just like, yeah, everybody's around him is like, damn, he was a good king, and then a fucking demon appears out of his mouth, and the demon just looks at Boji and is like, you. I'm like, what? What the fuck is happening? You're next. And then he starts laughing and he disappears, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? But yeah, everybody is good in that show. Like his stepmother, where like you think that she's the evil stepmom, but like she's actually really nice. Like she doesn't know like how to talk to him properly, but like she does mean good intentions. Like that's the thing that I really liked of just like kind of like subverting expectations of certain characters. And even Kage, I like that little shadow dude. Kage is cool, and his story and his backstory is super fucking tragic. And I was like, God damn it. Oh man, like Ranking of Kings is genuinely really good. I do want to watch the second season, just to see where it goes. But it's just been, yeah, that show was fucking great. I binge watched it. Same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. I was binge watching it, and I was just having a really good time just watching the anime. Other things that I watched a movie called Underwater with Kristen Stewart. It's good.
Oh, is it when the base gets attacked by a shark or some shit?
Not a shark, but it's in the water.
I've definitely seen a trailer for that. I don't remember.
I guess spoilers. I guess. It's basically
don't tell me, because I was gonna watch it at some point.
It's free on Tubi. All I'll say is that it's.
I don't have Tubi.
Okay. I mean, no, you don't have to sign up. You could just watch it on Tubi on the app.
Oh.
Or on your browser. It was good. It was good. I wouldn't say it was like phenomenal, but like I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Kristen Stewart's in it. And then another anticipated movie that I finally watched because they took it off Netflix is Minari, which stars Steven Yeun. It's about a Korean family that's I forget where they are. I think they're in Nebraska or Arkansas. But they're somewhere, not in the South, but like kind of like farmlands of America. They're essentially like an immigrant family that want to start up a farm, and basically it's a family drama, and it's very good. It's very, very good. I really liked it. Yeah, Minari. And then I finished watching Konosuba season 1 and season 2. I'm currently on the Megumin little movie thing. Konosuba, fucking great. Very hilarious. I love my time with Konosuba. some good ass shit.
I have to finish it. I think I'm like halfway in season 2.
That show is really funny. There are some moments where it gets a little raunchy, like really raunchy, but overall, it's just really great. I think it's because of everybody's archetype, and I love the fact that like Kazuma is just like, he's just an idiot, and he's just a fucking, he's so petty. he's just he's just a petty idiot.
And then you had the goddess who's useless as fuck.
Aqua is just an idiot as well. Like everybody's a fucking moron. But somehow, like that's what the hilarious part is. Just like somehow they just end up fighting the bad guy and winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but they're all idiots.
Like when what was her name? Megumi, right?
Megumin,
yeah, was doing was practicing so she could like try to maintain her
explosion,
like mana, and she was just attacking the castle.
Yeah, the Doulahan.
And he just comes out. He's like, "What the fuck is going
on? Why you tried to blow up my castle?
Why me?
Why me? Every single day."
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a very good show. It's very, very funny. And I guess like other stuff that I've been like eyeing on Crunchyroll. I've been thinking about rewatching the entirety of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but obviously the Japanese dub because I never watched the Japanese dub. And I missed that show, so I eventually will be rewatching it. And I finished the first episode of Thunderbolt Fantasy, the show with the puppets.
Yeah, no idea.
It's okay. So I watched the behind the scenes episode, which is like the explanation as to why they created that show.
Mm-hmm.
It was written and directed by Gen Urobuchi, I believe his name is. Hold on. Yes, Gen Urobuchi. Gen Urobuchi has done a lot of like works, particularly for like writing. He's known for writing, but he has written some anime. I think the biggest one that people go to that he's written is Madoka Magica.
Mm-hmm.
So that was his writing. He also did a couple of other works. I believe Psycho-Pass was also another one that he did. But he was basically the lead writer for Thunderbolt Fantasy. And in the creation episode, like when they explained like why we're doing this show, is because he kind of has like a fascination towards I think he said Taiwanese puppetry, about how intricate they make the puppets and they make them do all these intricate little things. So he's like, why don't we take that and do something more with it, giving it the effects of like of a TV series and making it more like an epic. So that's what Thunderbolt Fantasy kind of is it's that like it has a Taiwanese setting, either Taiwanese or Taipei. I don't know. I'm not too sure which area it's from, but either ways, it's mostly around the area of there, where the story is about this dude who's just thrusted upon this journey because he meets the right person at the right time or the wrong person at the wrong time, and he kind of goes on an adventure to defeat the evil. It's very interesting because after watching the first episode, it's like, damn, the amount of effort they put into this for the puppetry. And I think it really interests me because of somebody that likes like visual effects and really having an appreciation for effects that are what's the word I'm looking for? They're practical. And some of it being digital, because obviously it's taking a lot of like anime influences. But doing the practical stuff is where I get interested in, because obviously somebody that likes Kamen Rider and likes Ultraman and the giant monsters stuff, and seeing the practical stuff being used in that sense, it's like interesting to see what they do with puppets. And it's like, yeah, it's crazy that like this is something that exists. And funny enough, they did like 3 seasons of it, and I'm like, that's insane. But But yeah, overall, like I kind of like it. One of the main characters is voiced by Spike Spiegel, the Japanese voice actor that played Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. He also plays Akiyama in Yakuza 4. So he has a very cool voice. And yeah, I really like it. I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, if you have an appreciation for like practical effects, Thunderbolt Fantasy is like kind of a neat watch because and the other cool shit is that you see puppets blow up.
Oh my god!
Like they do cool anime moves, and then like you see a puppet just fucking blow up, and I'm like, holy shit! Like that puppet's head exploded, and like there's like blood squibs happening. It's like the goofiest shit, but like it's really cool. But yeah, that's shit that I watched, that I binged technically. As for video games, I didn't play that much. I think last podcast I talked about I played through all the Dishonored games. So there's that. So because of that, I actually played through Prey again. And Prey is really fucking good. It's sad that that studio has closed down, which we'll be talking about in the news. But yeah, Prey is good. And then on the Steam Deck, I've been like futzing around with different games, seeing how they work. But the game that I actually did beat on the Steam Deck is Return of the Obra Dinn, which is it's an indie game that's like basically it's a murder mystery. And it has a very interesting little thing that it does. Basically the premise is it takes place in like the 1800s. You play as a chief insurance inspector that okay, so basically this ship that's been missing for like 5 years appears out of nowhere, and you, being the inspector, receive a letter from somebody that was on the ship saying that weird shit was happening on the ship, and we need you to basically investigate and kind of piece the things together as to like what the fuck happened. So you come aboard onto the ship and you start looking at like some of the shit that was happening. Like there's bones in some places, and you're trying to figure out of like what went wrong. And the gameplay part is that you have this like pocket watch that has the ability to see how a person died. So you're going around the ship seeing how different people died, and it's up to you to basically piece together on how all 60 people died on that ship and come to a conclusion. And yeah, I did it all the way through. I got all 3 endings, and it was a pretty good time as a puzzle game. But it is one of those things that kind of gets a little infuriating, because there was one that was super stuck on until I had to like see clearly what the fuck happened during that scenario. And it's like, oh, you would have to have fucking eagle eyes to see what the fuck happened. But overall, it's a very cool premise. If you like puzzle games, if you like murder mysteries, like it's a big recommendation. The story gets a little weird, but after like thinking about it and like kind of seeing like people's like different interpretations and like and somewhat explanations, it's like, oh yes, that makes sense, because especially towards the game has like a hidden chapter that's like, in order for you to get the hidden chapter, you have to figure out the other people's deaths, and then you get the hidden chapter. So in the hidden chapter, it was just like, wait, what the fuck was happening? And the hidden chapter kind of makes explanations, but it's still overall a little confusing at some instances, which you kind of have to make your own like conclusion to certain things.
I do like to make my own conclusion, truthfully.
I know, but you hate puzzles and you hate reading, so I don't know.
Did you say puzzles?
Yeah.
No, he loves puzzles.
Yeah, I like puzzles.
Stop lying. Anyways,
Immediately just fucking, what is the term?
Sandbag.
Ignites my flame.
Oh.
Gaslighting, right?
Yeah, I gaslit you. Anyways, you hating puzzles.
Hater.
Yeah. No, I would say I recommend Return of the Obra Dinn. It's a very good game, but like it depends on your patience and your focus on certain things, because it's a game that like, damn dude, it took me a bit
I
Because
don't work at a hospital, so I don't have any patients.
yeah,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
yeah, because I'm thinking because like I don't think you would like it, Haller, because like it is a puzzle game.
What's it called?
Return of the Obra Dinn.
What else does it have besides the puzzles?
Well, the whole premise. Let me re-explain again because somebody was not here.
I went to the bathroom.
Exactly. Basically, the premise is you have to figure out how a total of 60 people died on a boat, on a ship, and you have to piece out on the way that they died and what the fuck happened.
It's called Oprah's Den.
Obra Dinn. OBRA
They made
space
an Oprah game. That's weird.
space DINN. Return of the Obra Dinn.
Oprah's Den. Okay.
Yeah, Oprah's Den.
This looks really boring. It's like black and white.
I mean, you could change the effects.
Can I make it color?
Yeah, it has different
Okay.
different like computer options from like computers from like the 90s, like IBM or
Yeah, this is not
Macintosh.
fun.
It's really neat. Like,
I'm so again. This
I
is the way this would work.
reading.
I would probably I don't really like reading in games. Give me my story through the fucking goddamn dialogue, you piece of shit. I don't need to read it.
Ow, hit my chin.
I enjoy watching you play shit like that because you will read it out loud and you'll be like, "Oh, this is intriguing because of this," and I'm like, "Oh, cool. Now I know why this is fun." And then instead, I don't have to be like, "Why is this fun by myself?" I'm like, this is boring as shit. Because if it doesn't get me, and you already know this, I've said this before, like if I don't get it in 10 minutes, 30 minutes within a game, I'm like, I don't want to do this.
So that's the thing why I would say that you probably would not like this game, because like there's a lot of things that you have to figure out, and you have to go from dialogue, because like characters do speak in the game, like there is like voice acting, but there's a lot of things you have to like have an ear to. Like this is not one of the games that you can like be playing while you have something in the background, because like you have to pay really close attention to it.
You have to pay for attention.
You have to pay you have to pay a lot of attention to it, because like
sounds like a strip club to me.
Because that was the thing that was driving me nuts about the game, is that like there are certain characters that it's just like, what the fuck is your name, bro? What is your name? And then it's like, oh, this character said it all the way in this other fucking chapter. Okay.
Find his name.
So like, and then it got like to a point of like, in order to progress in the game, you have to like you do by a pair of threes. So if you figure out 3 people's names and the ways that they died, then you progress a little bit more, and then you figure out their fates and stuff like that, and that's how eventually you get to the hidden chapter. But it is a game that will take you a while to figure out, because like I mentioned to Wesley, is that like there was one particular person that I was like losing my fucking mind on, because it's just like I see how you died, but why is the game saying no? And it's like, no, this is a trick death. Figure it out. And I'm like, oh, and then you see it in the way that he died, and it's like, oh, wow, what a bitch of a death to actually like get through and like to figure out and solve. Like like you feel like a detective, like at the end of the day, like that, and it feels satisfying to actually figure out like the deaths and like the people and their names and like everything about the game. But the story overall is like, it's very iffy because of like how it ends, and like the premise itself is like very weird, but it's neat. The funny fact is that like, you guys ever heard of the game called Papers, Please?
No. Yes.
No.
Okay.
Completely lied immediately for some reason.
Why did you lie, bro? Why did you lie? This is by the guy that did Papers, Please. So I never played Papers, Please. I hear that it's actually very good, but it's one of those games that you kind of have to like pay attention to as well. Like that's kind of, I feel like kind of his MO for his games is just like pay real close attention and like figure out the details in certain things. But overall, yeah, I feel satisfied completing Return of the Obra Dinn on my Steam Deck. Good time. And yeah, Chunch is still reading through Dune, so there's that. I still have not gone through where I am in One Piece. I really have to get back on that before I forget who's who. Yeah, that's it.
There's an ability, by the way.
What happened?
Who's who is an ability.
God damn it. The hoo fruit. The I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where.
Good talk, brother.
Thanks, man. Anyways, yeah, that's it for challenge. Thank you for coming to my 3-hour talk. And that's it.
That was about an hour.
See, there you go. 3 hours. Do you guys want to take a break, or do you guys want to just get through the news?
I'm still playing Persona, so
Yeah, well, you're you. Howler?
Take a little break.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hello.
Shinji, no.
Congratulations, Wesley. You've spoiled Persona 3.
Really been out for 19 years.
It's been a game that's already 20 years old.
Oh, really?
I have no idea, actually. When did it come out?
It's been out for a while.
I mean, the original game came out
If
like...
it's the PS2 era, something like that.
Let me see. Persona 3 original came out 2006.
Almost 20 years.
Almost 20
years
years.
and 2 days.
Yep, original Persona 3 2006.
Were you eating hamburgers?
What?
Were you eating hamburgers on the Lord's Day?
No, I was eating chicken.
Okay.
Just kidding, it was all the hamburgers. Anyways.
Did you also have some glizzies, bro?
BBL glizzy? No. No, that doesn't work. No, I had some chicken. And then I just...
Kendrick Lamar.
And then I drank. I was drinking some water, and then I had a little bit of some shortbread cookies.
That's pretty fire.
But anyways, you know what else is fire?
TikTok?
TikTok.
Shinji not ripping.
Yeah, this guy.
Goddamn, Wesley. Anyways, we're starting off with some badass, not badass in a good way, but some bad shit for video games.
Which one?
Shinji, no.
Wesley, shut up! Oh my god.
So much hate for the man.
You know who's the Shinji of the video game closures? Tango Gameworks.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what's happening.
All
It's not Shinji, so who cares?
Who?
No.
Tango?
Yeah, Tango Gameworks. So Microsoft has closed down some following developers over at Bethesda: Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks, and I believe 2 others. Hold on.
I didn't even see this.
It was like, okay, Roundhouse Games and Alpha Dog Studios.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't know, Tango Gameworks came out with such hits as The Evil Within 2, and Hi-Fi Rush. And then Arcane Austin came out with the unfortunate game Redfall. So...
Well, if we're really going to talk about Redfall, it's not that bad of a game.
Well,
You
it's
have you played
dead. No, I haven't played it.
Okay, so you can't talk about it.
I can't.
Blah, 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 blah.
But I can say that Arcane Austin did pretty good with Dishonored 2 and Prey.
Oh my god.
They're good games.
Well, Prey might be good, but Dishonored is a poop shit.
I really recommend Prey. I really, really recommend
I know
Prey.
you do.
Yeah, because it's the coolest shit you
Eat,
can do.
pray, love. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Redfall is eat. Prey is pray. And then love is love.
That's actually a pretty good fucking on point. Nah, Dishonored is not love. Shut the fuck up.
Dishonored is love. Dishonored is love.
It's not. It's not.
Big time.
It's love, it's life.
Because you love your
Chonch loves Big Time Rush.
in Dishonored, you're doing the killing for love. Think about it if you played the game. But anyways, yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is like the biggest one where I feel like genuinely like really, really sad about, because of the fact that game is really fucking good if you've played it. I don't know. Have you played it, Wesley?
No.
No?
No.
Wait, Hi-Fi?
Hi-Fi Rush.
No, it's on Game Pass though.
Yeah, I really recommend it. It's genuinely like...
Wait, because they fired them, do we now not get to play it?
It's going to be there on Xbox, but Tango just doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, all these studios are...
I guess it does take 2 to tango.
Yeah, technically, until they got fucking shut down or fucking punched by their partner. But yeah, Microsoft has gotten rid of these studios, and like I said, Hi-Fi Rush was like...
Studio Ghibli?
Hi-Fi Rush was one of their biggest smash hits, and
Just completely ignores it.
I don't think they made Smash Brothers. Sorry. Yeah, your face doesn't look happy.
so Hi-Fi Rush was their biggest smash hit, to the point where it got some BAFTA awards and I believe a game award for audio design. But yeah, it kind of shows that the fact that Microsoft doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, because acquiring all these studios meant them spending a lot of money. But the problem is that a lot of them haven't been super smash hits. But Hi-Fi Rush was kind of the exception because of it being so
Smash Hit, Super Smash Brothers, Melee, and ongoing other ones.
You want to continue?
The BAFTA awards were
BAFTAs,
a thing. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is very good. I recommend it. Like I said, Microsoft doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, because right now, I mean, Hellblade 2 is out, and a lot of people are kind of nervous at the fact that they might shut down Ninja Theory. So yeah, because sale expectations are not particularly up there, and it's mostly because of the fact they haven't made the money back after acquiring a bunch of studios, and it's specifically Activision Blizzard.
I mean, they can't expect it to be back already, I would assume.
I think they were planning on it coming back, but I don't know, until Call of Duty comes out, because that's also part of the news, is that they're planning on putting Call of Duty on Game Pass to get people to buy Game Pass.
They never officially said it, though. It's just speculation at this point.
Let's see, what was that Wall Street Journal one? Well, there's a couple things about Microsoft. The consideration for upping the price for Game Pass, and yeah, debate for COD on. Who's reporting on Microsoft's plan to include? Yeah, so it's mostly up in the air at this point for Call of Duty.
I haven't seen them say that they were officially upping the price yet, but everyone's saying that when the announcement comes at June 7th or something, or June 2nd, whatever it is, they're thinking that Call of Duty is going to go on the Game Pass and the price is going to get upped. So, I mean, maybe. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Because then they pretty much just upped it maybe a year ago, I think. Feels like that, at least.
I think they did, because I think that was one of the topics we talked about in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
But
although Call of Duty on Game Pass sounds cool.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you know, Choncho only cares about the Call of Duty that has like the jetpacks in it, so
stupid. I would rather play games on
Black
Game Pass
Ops,
than buy the games.
Black Ops 6 is happening, so we'll see if that has jetpacks.
They already showed like what it's supposed to be. It's gonna be boots on ground.
God, it only caters to dumbasses and weirdos. Yeah,
great.
You're welcome, you weirdo. Anyways, Hi-Fi Rush, you should play it. It's on Game Pass.
I will at some point.
Play the game that killed the studio. Oh man, that makes me really sad. And it's also really unfortunate too, because of the fact that that game has licensed music, and there's a lot of speculation saying that they're probably going to have to delist that game in a couple years because of the licensed music. So play it now when you have the chance, or buy it. Yep. That's it.
News over.
News over. Just kidding. You know what else sucks as well? Other studios closing. So developer Phoenix Labs, responsible for Fae Farms and Dauntless. Do you guys remember Dauntless? That was like the free-to-play Monster Hunter game. Yeah. Lays off over 100 people, and they're canceling a couple projects. And right now, they're trying to figure shit out. So they are closing. And another closure, well, not closure, but another layoff that's happening is Psy Games, the developers for Lords of the Fallen and Sniper Ghost Warrior, is laying off 30 more developers. And let's see, it's already at 10%.
Sniper what? Sniper Warrior?
Sniper Ghost Warrior.
I think I played that one.
I hate those games, man.
You hate everything. Anyways,
I'm allowed to hate. I
but
hate
but do you
everything that I
hate
wanna hate.
Lords of the Fallen? I thought not. Okay. Anyways,
The
continue.
second one looks cool.
Yeah, it does. The first one's ass. As somebody that
I heard. That's why I don't play it. 'cause
I
I've heard it's
I
bad.
beat the first one, and I'm like, I don't know why the fuck I did that to myself. Yeah, that first game's ass. Anyways, Ubisoft cancels Division Heartland. We talked about that. I guess when you were talking about X Defiant. Well, no, actually, no, not necessarily. But yeah, they canceled the Division. What was this? Was this supposed to be mobile?
Nope. This was a full new game on console, PC, all that.
So it was a free to play? Yeah, free to play shooter. I knew nothing about this. I only played a little bit of the Division 1 and a little bit of Division 2. And I was like, yeah, they're okay. I mean, if you have other people to play with, of course, they're going to be much better. But yeah, I never saw the Division as like the Smash Tom Clancy shit.
Yep. It says PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox One, Microsoft, Windows, and Xbox the systems. That's what Heartland was going to be on.
Damn, but who cares about that shit? Because that shit's canceled. Because they're according to Ubisoft, they are planning on like putting more resources into X Defiant and Rainbow Six. And this is kind of coming off from the fact that they canceled some other stuff as well. Project Q and Immortals Phoenix Rising 2.
Really, a second one?
I haven't played the first one. I heard the first one's kind of okay.
It's all right.
Well,
Yeah, it's alright. Nothing crazy.
you guys just hate good stuff. All right.
No, Ubisoft is trash.
I
They
like
make bad games.
I like the trash. Okay.
You probably watch fucking A&E, and you're like, oh, I love all these bad shows. You fuck.
I can't think of any A&E shows, but I would if it was called Ubisoft and E.
What fucking? I can't think of the fucking company that makes all those like Superman TV shows and The Flash. You probably love that shit. Bro.
Oh,
That
CW?
shit's ass. Fucking CW is a garbage fucking TV.
I like Supernatural.
Yeah, other people do too. I would complain about it, but I don't know enough about it, so
Yeah, that's right. But the Arrow, the Green Arrow,
bad. All of it bad.
Smallville.
The best fucking DC movies are always Batman, and
Batman.
first Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, the first one I was like, it's okay.
The second one was ass, and I will fight you to
I-
the death on that.
I haven't seen the second one, but I heard it was ass. Like I heard it was really
the first
bad.
one was fantastic. I really liked that one. The second one was bad. Anyways, I don't care anymore. So what's going on? More news? Is it Nintendo? I don't know.
Nintendo has acquired
Shiver.
Shiver Studios, which are the people behind the Switch ports of Hogwarts Legacy and MK1.
Yeah.
They're planning on using this group to help develop some software for some Switch games, and
More games.
we'll see what happens. That's it. That's all I could get from Shiver. I mean, especially with the fact that the Switch 2 has been not really confirmed, but like rumored that's supposed to come out like next year or a year or two. But we'll see.
You know what else is kid friendly and coming to PC?
Pixar. No, that's not it.
Kingdom Hearts.
We talked
Oh,
about.
sorry, it's coming to Steam. My bad.
It's coming to PC, the true PC.
What the fuck? This guy's like, my Steam Deck is finally gonna see. Kingdom Blade Hearts.
Exactly. I can now play as Sora and his adventures in my Steam Deck. But anyways, yes, we spoke about this earlier in the podcast. Kingdom Hearts is finally coming to Steam, aka the real PC. June 13th. Epic Game Store who? Nobody cares. I forgot that the Switch got like Kingdom Hearts, but they're the cloud versions, I believe. Which is unfortunate. Yes? You have something to say about Kingdom Hearts? Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 4?
Is there a fourth one coming?
Yes.
There is the fourth one coming.
See?
Oh.
Wesley's a big fan. Wesley
I know
is
he is.
Wesley will
I've heard both of
fight.
you talk about it before.
Yeah,
I still don't like the phone game that it's canon and stupid. I hate it.
yeah. The phone, the optional shit, the side shit
Back
is just
cover.
it's awful. I appreciate
Wait, so it got announced that it's coming?
the fourth game. Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
CG trailer like a
What?
couple years ago. Yeah,
What?
Mhm.
Am I actually just fucking stupid?
maybe
Wait, is Sora an adult?
he got a haircut.
Well, now I'm gonna go watch this. So,
Because I forget how old is Sora supposed to be at this point. He's supposed to be like 19. Yeah.
oh great, I'm watching a video of somebody
Yeah.
talking about it. This is fun.
Did you know in Kingdom Hearts 4,
God,
Sora?
look at-
One, he
oh
was
my
like
god.
He was like
10, 12.
Yeah, 10, 12. And then 2, he was like 16.
He looks kind of
Yeah.
effeminate.
And then 3.
Probably like early 20s, 20, 19, 20.
And 3, he was probably like 18,
But
19.
he wakes up on a couch.
Yeah. So from what I understand,
Who the fuck is this bitch?
is the DLC technically canon, Wesley? For 3?
What's the DLC again?
Where you fight your Urza, that shit?
What? Hold on, what are you talking about?
I forget the DLC name. Look it up, Wesley. Look it up. You're right next
I
to the
really
computer.
don't play enough Kingdom Hearts, apparently. I would have to have Wesley give me a 4-hour talk about.
Yeah, he has to do his TED talk
how
on
this
Kingdom
game
Hearts.
works.
Oh, Remind?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck was Remind?
Isn't that canon? And then the rhythm game also canon?
Yes.
Okay. Not crazy.
The rhythm game, yo, what
No.
was the card link
Well,
shit? I hate
Ha-
games that make
Haller-
Oh,
card.
Haller-
don't talk to me about the card ones.
Haller, like the shit that you think are side games are actually critical to the plot.
No, I've heard you guys talk about it before, and you were like, "Dream Drop Distance is the one where you find out everything."
Did
And
you
I'm
know?
like, I
Did you
fucking
know
hope that game
God in
burns.
that world is a stuffed cat? Yeah,
I'm
I
not
thought
buying the
so.
fourth one.
Exactly.
I'm not buying the fourth one. I'm not buying the fourth one.
Exactly.
Move on. Move the fuck on.
Exactly.
Grand Theft Auto 6 will be
Coming
released
out
in
in-
fall 2025. Take-Two has confirmed already. You know, I hate you all. I hate this shit. I hate this cat god. No.
Cat God
Wait, when was the DLC announced?
for 3?
Yeah.
That happened years ago, man.
Cat god bullshit.
Happened years ago.
Oh,
Like maybe like a couple months after the game released. You're not a real fan then. Oh my god.
I don't really
Fan,
like
he
3
a
as
fan,
much,
he
to
a
be honest.
fan.
I like the music in 3. But that's Yoko Shimomura, so that makes sense. Everything that Yoko does is a fucking banger.
Oh, it came out 4 years ago. What the fuck?
Fake fan. Fake fan Wesley. Not true fan. Hate Kingdom Hearts.
He a fan,
Loves
he a
Cat
fan,
God.
he a fan.
I'm gonna have to replay that because I don't remember.
I haven't played it either. I've yet to go back and replay through 3.
We talked about Phoenix Labs, right?
Yes, Phoenix Labs was part of the closure. And yes, you did mention Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in fall of next year. So that is done. Next thing is that, speaking about Disney has laid off 14% of Pixar.
That was wild, right?
That is really crazy to think about.
Like, I get the idea of like cutting. I get the idea of cutting costs and stuff,
Mm.
but I don't know. I feel like their projects need the people they have, unless they pulled out like
Because
I don't know. I guess like
I was about to say, because
low end hires that aren't needed.
well, I mean, with Pixar, there hasn't been that many like crazy good Pixar movies at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's been kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Because like,
Bro, I hated Elemental. I don't even know if that's
I-
Pixar. I just hated it.
yes, I believe that was Pixar.
Man.
Yeah. Because I liked Soul, but I knew for a fact Soul was not like a blockbuster hit. Because let me see, let's look at Pixar's filmography. I liked Onward, and I liked Luca.
Haven't watched either of those, but I heard they were good.
Coco was like the one that I really really like, because I think it just hits home for me.
Does it?
For me, yes.
Why?
Why does Coco hit home for me?
Yeah.
Because as growing up as a Latino boy,
Okay. I
and
wasn't allowed to say it. I just wanted to see if you would say it.
wow. Okay, so you
Growing
wanted
up as a Latin X.
a Latinx with my Latinx tacos. Uh, no, because like the grandmother, like Coco was obviously like the biggest like hit to me because of the fact that like she reminded me of my great grandmother, because my great grandmother had that hairstyle as well, where she did
That's nice.
the braids. But like,
But Jones doesn't cry during movies, so he didn't cry.
that's true. I did not cry at the end of
He
Coco.
said-
I stared at that movie and I was like, no, and then I
Like-
turned it off.
He had an angry face the whole time. And he was like, "I loved it."
I loved it.
You turned into Earl from Cloud with the Chance of Meatballs, just sucking up your tear.
Oh, it's just like no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a monkey that talked in that?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
such a good show. A movie
Steve?
or
Was,
whatever.
was that the monkey's name? Steve?
Steve? Yeah.
Steve. Yeah. Okay. I love that. I love that movie. That
It's
movie.
a good movie.
It's a very good movie. But yeah,
Did Pixar make that one?
no, that was Sony Pictures.
Are you sure? Maybe that was DreamWorks.
Cloudy? I think it's DreamWorks.
Let's look this up right now, because you guys want to start some shit. Let's start some shit. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs
Google faster.
is Sony Pictures, Columbia Pictures.
Nah, I gotta look it up now first.
Yeah, Columbia.
Did you know that it's directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller?
Did you know it's created by Judy Barrett?
The-
And the prequel is Monster House.
Damn, I forgot about Monster House.
How is the prequel Monster House?
What is Monster House?
What?
Monster House is the. How is the
Oh,
prequel
wait.
Monster House?
Yeah, what? Hold on, I'm curious now.
Where do you see that? Are you in Wikipedia?
No, it was
I'm
Google.
on Google, and underneath the creator it says prequel Monster House. Maybe it means the movie.
Maybe for the person that made. I don't know. Anyways, yes, Sony Pictures. So, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball walked so Spider-Verse can run. Yes.
I'm still tied on how the prequel is Monster House.
I don't know. What did Phil Lord and Chris Miller direct Monster House?
I don't know.
No, it's directed by Jill Kinnan. Or Gil Kinnan.
I have no idea. I don't know, bro. I don't know where you guys are seeing that, but
So go to Google, literally just type in Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs.
Mhm.
just in the search bar or like.
Yes.
Yes, in the Google search bar. Then on the right, where it says about, go down at the
Alright,
end of
you know-
it.
You know what? Let me just do this. So fuck it.
I don't know. I'm not doing that.
Alright, look at the thing. Ready?
I have to watch stream.
Yes.
It's literally right here. So I searched it, Cloud with the Chance of Meatballs, yeah. I scroll down, and it's right there.
Oh. No,
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's bizarre, right?
that's
Yeah.
really weird.
And then Monster House, there's nothing on it.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. I googled why is it a prequel and nothing came up, so it's a lie.
All right,
probably,
was it go to
but-
your search bar? Oh, go to your search bar. Type
Type in P.
P P-O.
That's on
You
my
could get
phone.
you could get two things. One is Po from Kung Fu Panda, and the other one is porn.
What?
What?
Oh,
Wow.
it'll finish like the word for you or whatever.
Yeah.
Po.
Good thing this computer never sees that.
Sure does.
Oh, let me see.
Nuts.
Oh wait, I have to do it in Google, right?
Yeah, I guess. Speaking about news and shit, so IGN Entertainment has acquired Eurogamer, VG 20
Oh yeah.
24/7, Rock Paper Shotgun, GI Biz, Game Informer Biz, and more. So
Wait, they got Game Informer?
yep, they got Game Informer. So prepare for the 7 out of 10s for all the games that you like by IGN.
What's the point of having Game Informer then? It's all just ran by IGN.
Shut up, though. You ever thought about that?
They just shut them all down then at that point. And
So
you're only game news.
hilarious
Shit.
thing is, apparently layoffs happened when the acquisition happened.
Yeah, no shit.
So
Stupid. This is so dumb.
acquisitions happening everywhere.
So think about what was the one company that you hate that acquired all the fucking companies, like Tencent or some shit, or one of them
Embracer
acquired
Group?
a ton of video. Yeah.
Embracer Group.
So like this is like Embracer Group doing that, but only media.
But for video game
which
sites.
is like it's bad.
I think
It's bad for the ecosystem of these things. But what's going to end up happening is you're going to have people that are like not broke, but like people that start companies that have not enough money to rival you that are going to start making essentially indie content that are going to be able to rival you because other people are going to look into that and say like, well, this has more authenticity than you do, you know?
money talks, baby. Because that's the thing is that like I think Rooster Teeth and Giant Bomb also had that as well, where it's like they started off kind of indie, but then the amount of hand switching that was happening throughout the years, it's like Rooster Teeth. Obviously, what happened to them was that they got closed down by Warner Brothers because they were owned by Warner Brothers, and then every subsidiary that they had is just like gone at this point.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is like it's kind of like the cycle.
Mhm.
These small people build up, and then they become these things.
Yep.
And like it's the same thing, like small company, whatever. Is the things that are going to be made. And I'm not saying every single small company is going to win, but like there's going to be a win at some point, and Game Informer is going to go down at some point. Not Game Informer, Jesus Christ.
IGN.
IGN. Eventually, they're going to get dethroned at some point. It happens to every company.
Well,
you get dethroned at some point.
I mean, the thing with IGN is that like obviously IGN has become a meme when it comes to video games news. And then even for reviews, because of the whole debacle that happened with Philip Mnuchin. Do you remember this?
No.
Philip Mnuchin was very infamous, I think around 2019, 2020. Originally, this guy used to be a YouTuber that did like reviews. But later down the line, he got hired by IGN to be a reviewer. And all the reviews that he did for IGN were all plagiarized. He copied off from...
I remember this now.
Yes, he copied off from somebody...
So it was like a YouTuber, right?
Yes. Yeah, the biggest one was like a small-time YouTuber for Dead Cells. Dead Cells was like the infamous one where it's like...
Yeah.
I forget the YouTuber's name. I forget the YouTuber's name, but like he was very small at the time, and because of the thing that happened, I think somebody pointed out to him to like, hey, the review seems like kind of like your review, and like basically it was word for word. If you want more context into this, I really recommend the H Bomber Guy video of plagiarism, because H Bomber Guy goes into like lengths about specific YouTube plagiarizers, and he talks about Philip Mnuchin. Yeah, so IGN got a lot of shit for that, and they let him go. But I think even to this day, he has not really given a sincere apology. He just makes it as like, oh, I got caught, and that's it. So
yeah, I don't know how I would do it, but it'd probably go something like that. I mean, if you're gonna do something wrong and then you get caught, like you could go the two ways: apologize or just be like, "Fuck you, who cares? I did it.
I did it, and that's it.
And I can do it again."
Yeah. Basically. But yeah, IGN has like become a meme at this point, because even like with other reviews and shit of like games that people are like at this point surprised at the fact that like the reviews for it are like kind of like low. Nice duck.
I didn't know I could do it. I just saw the button.
What was it? I think Prey, like the game that I played, Prey 2017, that has like a 6 on IGN, I think. And it's not a bad rating, but like it's surprising because of the fact that like how good that game is to me and to a lot of people. So, and God Hand is another one. God Hand has like a 4 or a 2 on IGN.
Yeah, I heard people like that game.
Yeah, and people like that game. So that's the thing, is that like their rating system is like wonky and all over the place. But you know, everything is subjective. So
yeah, I think that they are for sure guided by money, but. Again, I think you'll see smaller things come out where they start building up and they like as look at Yon Ye or whatever his name is.
Young, yeah. I'll
He
see you
does his own little
guys
reviews of
next
stuff,
time.
and I take his
Young
opinion
out.
higher than most of these guys, anyways. You know,
Wow, but you don't take Choji's opinions better? No.
sometimes. And Greg Miller, the dude, when he left IGN,
Mhm.
he has his own thing.
Kinda
going,
funny, yeah.
And like, yep. And I watch his stuff, and again, like, still hold his opinion higher because when he was there, I felt like he was giving fair analysis.
Yeah, because that's also the other thing about like gaming's journalism is that like it kind of blends the line with like if you selling a product, because a lot of shit becomes sponsored by then. Because I think the most infamous one that I can think about is Fallout 4, and there was two different sides, because I believe Rooster Teeth was like kind of shilling for Fallout 4, while at the same time Jeff Gersman over at Giant Bomb fucking hated Fallout 4 and was going on rants about how like bad the game was. It was either Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, one of the Fallout games, and he was just like going out on like saying that like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if they don't want to sponsor us, like it's a bad game, like I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And then you have people over at Rooster Teeth basically hearing about like, well, not directly saying stuff about Jeff Gersman, but like talking about his opinion on the game, being like, oh, some people just hate it just for the sake of hating it. And it's just like, nah, the dude does not give a fuck. Jeff Gersman does not give a fuck. That's why I like him. And I was a little sad when he left Giant Bomb, but then it was revealed that like the reasoning why he left Giant Bomb is kind of insane. And Giant Bomb now is like kind of in a weird state, which
They exploded.
they kind of did in a sense. And it's kind of sad too.
Games laugh with me.
He's playing
Where'd he go?
Persona. He's seeing
Where'd
Shinji
he
right
go?
now.
Shinji, no.
Oh my god! All right, well, that was the news.
That was the
and
news. We got through it, y'all.
High fives all around.
High fives, but no high five rush. Oh.
That was so short.
I gotta go play League.
All right, we're done here. Bye bye.